The recording has started. Yay, starting.
Wow.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you might need to resend Battlemap Blink.
Okay. I don't think it's activated yet.
Well, maybe.
Usually the program still opens up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Usually it opens.
I'll
like,
do that.
There's
Password?
nothing here.
Yeah.
Oh well. We'll see as you load it up.
Yeah, as it loads up and it
As
doesn't,
it
doesn't
doesn't-
and it opens
Yeah.
flawlessly.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, this reminds me of, I need to get those on this laptop. Those programs for when I do it.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's a later problem.
Oh, did it work now?
This is the latest one worked for me.
Good.
Yeah.
It's time to take
It
this
worked.
round down, like the town round.
Yes. Okay. Last session, you guys fully arrived in Oslia. Yay, Oslia! It is back to its. I don't want to say back. It's destroyed, but it is recovering as best as it can. The community seems to be helping each other out a lot. You guys arrived and basically set up a meeting with everybody you know. Every ally you guys have gained throughout this entire campaign. Mostly everybody has shown up in some way or another. You basically got them all together to discuss strategy on how to take down Camille without really saying who it is. Just a great threat that needs to be dealt with, or the world's gonna blow up and die. I can't. It's been so long. I don't remember any interaction that happened, but that's basically what happened. You talked with your siblings.
Talk to my siblings.
Elodie was there.
Elodie was there.
Evelyn was there with her sister
Fucking
Elodie.
Yeah, Evelyn and Elodie were there.
Mhm.
I remember Ira at the start had a conversation with Shalana, and then a conversation with me about the conversation with Shalana, and then I came clean about like, hey yo, I've been working with that bitch forever.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Yep.
So it worked out.
Degree.
And then I said to
Yep.
create, cause I can.
I gotta check my notes. It's been a minute. Good thing I took really good notes.
Yeah.
Creed knows.
Mama, a Camille behind.
He has a backup plan. No doors.
Don't trust us. Don't.
Woke liberal owned compilation.
That's exactly what I was reading as you were saying it.
You would think he's typing in like Iro's typing it, but it's the same for Dead Junior.
No. That's okay.
Everyone seemed to be enjoying the festivities and the meeting, except for Cam. She was the only person who was absent from your party. Shalana came clean to the world that she is truly who she. She came clean and basically was like, "Hey, I'm a demigod." Damn. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay. No one else in the world knew that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do remember this bit. Lennon Strixby's half of her case open that Shalana gave her, and it was the orb of Bravan that will also help you sort of get the dome around Rathdown dismantled temporarily until you guys can officially destroy it, so your armies can go through and assist.
And I knew that the orb was in the case, guys, before you guys. One of the perks of being a spy.
Other things happened, you know. I don't remember, but things happened. That. Yeah.
It's not important.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of the most important plans. That's whatever. The other orb I knew existed.
Yeah. That's another orb is in a safe space now.
Yep.
Uh,
Just where it's supposed to be.
Where it's supposed to be.
Just a heart in the right place.
Yeah, exactly. Near the end of the session, you went to go talk to Shali. When you arrived at the keep in the Vale, like nobody was there. There may be like a couple people, but very barren. The main two people who were there were obviously Shali, who looked awful, bad, and Cam. by your side. They basically told you, or they tried to convince you to not do what you're doing. They obviously saw it as a betrayal, whereas you see it as not, I guess. I don't know. It basically ended with them both just kind of shunning you out and just telling you to get away. We're gonna pick up after you guys return, or after you return. I believe we're in the middle of a heroes feast.
Oh.
You guys are all at this you guys all are at one table because that'd be crazy. You're like in like the Oslean ballroom.
Yeah. It's big. It's full of tables, full of food. I think like there was like a conversation moment where like it was me, you, and Iro and whatever, and it was when you were like confessing that like I'm gonna die, and you said something like to us of like, hey, go celebrate or whatever, and Sagan took that and realized, hey, we should celebrate. This may be many of our last night alive. And I said that in my speech or something, but like we're fighting so that it might not be the last for all of us. Yay!
It's weird now. I just looked. The coins that we put now makes it so your head's cut like halfway cut off.
Ah!
I wanted to check.
We could have checked that without streaming.
It's better. It's fine. Like your chin is like where your name is.
That's.
You can see your full face.
Then
It's
that
just-
was wrong the whole time.
It was fine when before.
No, we can have done this like the whole time. Wait, it's not gonna balance correctly.
Wait.
You can probably.
Okay,
We could have done that the whole time, and it probably would have been more sturdy and more straight. Yeah. See, and it's a little lower, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
If you sit up straight, yes.
Well,
Yeah, perfect. Yeah,
I'll
that's
sit with perfect posture.
fine. Yeah, the whole
entire
time. It's
session.
good training.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Corner.
Sorry, just heroes feasting.
Heroes feast. Yes. Could you pass us some of those? I got real life props, guys. This is official.
We're heroes feasting. We're heroes feasting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cut his hand open.
Sorry.
Ooh, beer.
Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
And my big old brew. Put that shit on, go strip mining. So zen.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure that one of these is saved for me because I do want a root beer later.
Oh, you do like root beer.
I do.
We thought you only liked the cream soda.
No,
weren't sure.
I just prefer.
Okay.
soda.
Now we know.
But I like root beer.
Nothing like a good old
It's,
IBC.
it's safe though with me because I'm piggy's hell.
Thank you.
As you guys like, there's obviously a lot of chatter around. People are just talking. It's kind of a weird mix of like feelings in this room. A lot of people are like maybe hopeful for the future, and other people might know, as you said, their last night alive.
That was supposed to be like an inspiring.
I know, but still, you
I
can't
know.
ignore the obvious.
Can't really obvious. Whatever. If you want to be Debbie Downers.
Still intended.
Yeah.
I think probably sat with like Evelyn, just chilling.
Okay. Yeah, her and her sister are just kind of chowing down on food, kind of weirdly, like with no manners.
Yeah.
Winston is kind of like sat near you guys. So, what's everyone gonna do after this?
If I recall, I'm not here.
Yeah, I do think you avoided.
Yes, you specifically. What are you doing after this? No.
Yes.
What plans do we have?
Well, I'm laying down. This is a big meal.
I mean after the battle.
Oh. Well, I'll also probably want to lay down after that.
Yeah.
It'll be a big fight.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna find myself on some island somewhere. I think I'm done with all this after. I'm gonna do this until I drop.
that's fair, Kai.
1,000 NPCs in my brain right now.
You only got so many limbs to give to a cause.
I got 2 more. I'll manage. I'll see.
Hey, make it a good story, like the others, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, like if you see one of the limbs is about to go in like some lame way, you gotta do something.
Obviously. One was,
Look down the table and sledge.
yeah.
He's on our side right now.
Yeah, he's chill about it. It's fine. I'm not going to hold a grudge. It could have taken him a lot more than my arm. That's all I can say, really.
Yeah, no, true.
The leg was a mishap, but well.
Cause gave you 2 for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bones and rules. They're meant to be broken. You know. Winston speaks up again. After this, I don't know. I think I'm either gonna be on a ship with you, he like gestures to Petra, or I might take you up on your offer. I'd like to open a bar.
That sounds like something I can definitely help.
I'd name it after him. I think he'd like that.
Yeah, knowing him. As long as there's a fighting ring.
Obviously.
Wouldn't be as bad.
Oh, I'm gonna have to like referee that, aren't I?
You can hire someone to referee it.
I can heal people. It's fine.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
That's definitely a plus. I think a part of that deal with him also implied that one of the drinks had to be named after me. Just to stay true to the deal with him.
I'll keep that in mind. I think when we're done and we all are done, I might try and get my job back at the lab.
Yeah.
Because if we save their city and the world, I think that'll look good on my resume.
Oh, I definitely think it will. I can make sure that you're vouched for.
Thank you. No.
No.
Yeah. I guess all this fucking bullshit's done. I'm going after the captain, and that island's mine.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna reform it, make it better, not as shitty, you know.
Yeah.
Teach those fuckers a thing or two. Vivian, I don't know where I'll be. I might just enjoy my freedom. I think that'd be nice.
I think that's the realest answer here. I mean, none of us thought we'd end up here a year ago, right?
Why? Just like, no. As everyone sighs. I think this was as shitty as a situation as this is. There's some good that came with it. I think, hell, maybe the end of the world was the best thing that could have happened to some of us. Unfortunate circumstances, but I think it's going to turn out okay.
Dying really was the biggest part of my whole life.
Oh, yeah. I hope you guys, as soon as it's done, don't like turn to dust and bone when this is all over.
We will.
That would be quite a dramatic ending.
Yeah, it would suck.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll make sure that doesn't happen. At least we'll try.
I mean, like, the first time it was
If it happens again, I
it
mean,
was
like,
dramatic and there was lightning and I mean, people tell stories about that. Just turn to dust. Ugh.
Okay.
I want you all to kill me if that's how I die. If I die in a stupid way.
Dynasty will bring you back just to kill you again, so it seems cooler. Like Kai and his limbs.
Mm.
Cooler story.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Folklore story takes precedence.
You guys see Shalana just kind of making rounds around, like going through the table, just kind of passing by. Eventually, she stops at your guys' table. How are we all doing tonight?
Doing as well as we can ever.
Good. Enjoy this moment. I'm glad you all made it. Or most of you. Do you know where Crete is?
I do not.
Madeline isn't here either.
She hasn't been.
Yeah, she's
I've noticed.
not.
I don't like that, but I have so many other things to worry about than that.
Us too.
Okay. I'll be around if anyone needs me. Just kind of presses on.
Funny bit right after that. I'm going to sending Shalana.
Alright.
Can you meet me at our ship? Some things I wish to discuss.
I can do that. I love power teleportation.
I'll just be like leaning over like one of the far edges that are like leaning or more towards the outside of the city instead of
Okay. Like on the dock area.
yeah.
You see like the light from her portal kind of appear, and you hear it close as she kind of approaches you.
Right.
Is everything all right?
I was wondering if you have any capabilities of, well, put it lightly, changing my appearance just a little. Try to, as I will cast disguise self as like, I seem more revitalized, and then it immediately goes away.
Yeah.
Can't exactly command an army if I look weak. I
Fair.
don't want to scare people.
It's very thoughtful of you. Let's see if a level 1 spell can overpower the strength of a god's orb. I'll get you something. Just hang tight. Is there anything else you need or want?
Just something I wish to discuss.
Right now?
Yes. My whole plan revolves around the death of, your mother. I've been trying to convince her to go willingly because I don't want to force her hand. It's the last thing I want. She doesn't seem to budge.
Death can make some people unpleasant, erratic, unpredictable. I fear that my presence would only make things worse.
Figured I'd at least give it a shot. Got any advice?
For her? Deep down, there is a part of her that truly does care. She is like us, mortal.
I know.
She does care about you, Crete, in her own twisted way. But deep down, there is a part of her that does love you. Don't forget that.
Yeah. You're right. Another thing.
Yes.
This all may be our last day to celebrate. Yours included. Celebrate with them. They're a rowdy crowd.
I'm aware.
For once in your millennia, living stressfully, you can rest easy there. Let yourself go just for once.
something goes wrong, please don't be afraid to call out.
Keep that in mind.
I might just take you up on your offer. I'll be in there with them. Enjoy myself for one night. Good luck.
Well, I'll need it.
She like reaches in her pocket. She hands you some like sort of like charm, I guess. Free inspiration.
Yes.
Use that wisely.
Thank you. Thank you. Not just for this. For everything.
You as well. If she does snap out of her cruel ways, could you tell her that I love her?
Be delighted to.
Thank you. Have fun. She teleports away.
She going to get that little thingy?
Do you want it now?
Preferably.
Okay, yeah. She'll then. Here you go.
I thought you were coming on to her.
I want you.
Last night.
You're a party girl, right? In some weird world, in other circumstances, I could see them together, but definitely not this
No.
one. Also, she wasn't like a millennia years old.
Yeah, that and also, like Crete's mother figure is her mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's-
It'd be like
that's-
a sibling.
Yeah.
Basically like a sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
That's what I was talking
It's
about.
like some Umbrella Academy, like Vegan says.
Yeah.
Dexter Morgan and Deborah Morgan. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone want to do something before he does this?
What is it you're doing?
I thought I was just changing my appearance.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go see Shelly.
I mean, I can.
No, it's fine.
I was going to do it
No,
at some
it's fine.
point, but I was going to do it after this.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
At some point, in the way those conversations were going, where people were talking and whatever, bits about like what they'll be doing after this, etc. Sagan slowly started like zoning out of whatever conversations were happening.
Yep.
And then at one point, he gonna be right back as he gets up.
Don't keep us waiting.
Yeah, and I was thinking, I was just like, okay, whatever. He's not thinking enough to
Yeah.
be witty about.
I don't know why. My first, I don't know. Like Clover is always the first person who jumps in my mind whenever I'm like, I need someone to say something. Yeah, I need someone to say
He
something.
needs to just say something bitchy.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Sagan's going to head to the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna head to the ship, intending to go to where Veer is.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're still at the ship or not.
Yes, I would still be.
Right.
I'm going to wait there for a little bit.
Then you see me approach the ship.
Looking at Crete, he looks better than before.
Yay!
Yeah.
Like, he's not crumbling into dust at the current moment.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I was say, what's your passive insight?
It's
True, I forget
in
his-
19.
He has high perception.
You could tell there's still like some part of like an act to this. He's definitely not
Yeah.
feeling good. He just.
I
looks
think
bad.
Sagan naturally also
Yeah.
wouldn't think, oh, he's better old.
Oh my God, Crete, you're good.
Yeah.
You can tell there's like a magical.
Plus,
aura.
possibly the passive 25 investigation would notice.
Yes,
Fair,
yeah.
yeah.
Magic's at play,
Yeah.
especially for the appearance. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Thinking ahead. I want to kill a Veer tonight.
Maybe another night. Although I do believe he deserves death more than anyone.
Yes.
people might look poorly upon it. Might.
Right.
Is it the day to
If they
celebrate?
even would have to find out. I know. Alright.
Let's not worry right now.
Mm-hmm.
So one day not to.
I get that.
Whiskey, if he was barking.
I think everyone sees this as the battle to end the war. But I can't help but feel it's just another battle.
Although it may be about to end a war, it very well might start another. Trust me, it's all I've been thinking about.
It's what occupies my mind as well.
But if Veer isn't going to be the cause of it.
I don't think a veer.
World War.
I don't think a veer is going to be the cause of much of anything
Yes.
in the short life he has left.
Tomorrow.
Right.
You seem to be... I'll do it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Inspiration.
Nah, I'm not using inspiration for that.
In fact, well, let me roll my performance maybe, deception, whatever. I rolled too high, way too high.
I got a 12.
That's 19 plus my yeah, it's like 26 or something.
Scratch that. There's something important.
Yeah.
Come on. I'll head back with you.
There is something I want to do, not kill, but there is something I want to do with the Veer first.
That is
Interrogate
for.
whatever else his mind has.
And are you going to break his brain if you do so?
Would it be so bad if that is a byproduct?
I understand your urgency.
It's not that great. His brain will be intact at the end, if anything, a little scared.
Just
It'll probably take me 5 minutes, Creed.
I know. I know you believe it's the good idea, and I'm saying it's not. I'm more so worried about what Iroh's trying to help you with.
Creed.
Rusty.
No, no.
What?
Whiskey. Whiskey.
No.
Go back.
Throwback. Creed. Whether I like it or not, I am a killer.
You are. So am I. So is almost everyone on this ship.
Yeah. For some. For some it is out of survival. For some, it is out of just a need or people in the way. My brain, I enjoy it.
I know.
I don't like that I enjoy it, but I enjoy it. This isn't for enjoyment. The reason I wanted to kill him tonight is I have found a way with my soul blade to further strengthen myself. But it requires, someone's soul. It was mostly he's someone I'm perfectly okay with killing to get that done. I understand if it's not the case. Perhaps on the battlefield, 2 random souls of people dying could be used instead. But that would imply a little bit of time on the battlefield. Perhaps I can find someone in the dungeons, though that would have to have me talk with a person about it and kill someone in a dungeon. You understand my point. It's not a great necessity.
Does it destroy the soul?
The other ones, no. It didn't destroy the soul. It sent them to Charlie. I'm worried about trying that in this case of what Charlie's gonna end up like tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. If I have to and it's an ally and a friend, I'd keep the soul safe. If I have to, and it's a stranger's soul, and there is grand benefit of releasing it, or burning it, whatever the fuck. I'm used to only using my soul, but take any boon we can get is the way I see it.
Just don't burn it.
Okay. Alright.
That's all I ask. Everyone deserves afterlife, even if it's hell.
Fair. Alright. But not tonight for review.
Thank you. Spend your time with your friend.
Yes.
I'll wait for you up here.
Alright. And I'd head down there and he's not here. Oh well.
Get back up. Oh, we already fucking know we won. We're good.
Sad day.
Yeah. Man. Man, oh man.
I almost cried at my own fucking voice line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone deserves an afterlife, even if it's hell.
Oh.
Yeah. You're not getting an afterlife. I know. Yeah.
I hate playing creative. I love and I hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
What's dude doing?
I think he's making sure whiskey's
Something-
Oh, maybe
not
whiskey has to go
barking.
out.
That could be it.
Oh, he's gone. Use the bathroom.
It's okay. You're not in the next scene anyways, because I'm gonna interrogate.
Oh, you're in the.
Yes, yes, yes.
You're in the Jindosh.
You missed one voice line, and now he's going down.
I'm going down to see Veer.
Okay. You go down on the ship. Obviously, no one's there. You arrive at his cell, and he is just sat on his like little cot, if he even has that.
He has.
Yeah, he does. He
something.
does.
He has a bed.
It's like a sleeping bag.
Yeah. Hello again.
Hello.
Good news. The armies of the world have rallied. Soon enough, we'll have the last fight of many of our lives. And then either save the world or not. Once the world is safe, then you will be released. If the world isn't saved, well, I mean, if we're all dead, you're dead too, inherently. But that's the weight of this situation we're in. Now, in my preparation, I just need to make sure that I know everything I can possibly know. Even with whatever dubious relevance I can possibly connect things to. I'm a bit of an overthinker that way. And frankly, I could use your help one last time. One last time for you to offer your help and improve your perception upon us. As I, through my soul telepathy, cast detect thoughts on him.
Okay.
In his surface thoughts. First.
He thinks you're lying.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks that you are just saying what you're saying, just to either inspire hope out of him to like it's almost over, or like you're trying to con him, basically.
Right. here's what's going to happen. And it's going to greatly impact my decision with you. I'm going to do something. I just want you to allow it to happen. And I will promise you that if you allow it to happen, the effect to take place, and allow me my minute or few to find all the information I could possibly need to find, then your release will be civil, dignified. If not, your release, well, it'll be more horrific than anything I've ever done. And that excites me.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
I think you can tell what I mean by release.
Mm-hmm. 4.
Okay, that's a 25.
Okay.
Plus 11.
Well, when you phrase it like that, what choice do I have?
Thank you. I probe deeper.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you looking for anything in specific?
He's probably looking for a lot of things. I don't know if any of it will have bearings on like the rest of its campaign necessarily, but he's going for it. He's going for every piece of information he has about the orbs at all, like every bit, to know how, if he knows anything more on like what it takes to control one, etc. Things that he could either use as advice to Winston and Swan for tomorrow, or if he needs to use them eventually, which is a possibility for himself to learn from. That's the first main thing I want.
Okay. Let's see. Trying to see how much he would know. He is knowledgeable on them.
Yeah.
Let's see. You roll pretty good. He has. Okay. You actually did roll pretty good. I don't exactly have a play-by-play on how to use them,
That's fine.
but I think just sort of transferring
Things that
knowledge.
would help me if I need to use them.
You
And it
would
would also like help Francois and Winston, because they'll probably tell them everything I can.
I will say, giving you this knowledge, they will, you or whoever uses them can now add their proficiency bonus or something.
Okay.
Things that vegans eat.
Gug.
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 Gugs. Gugs.
Jugs.
I'm trying to think of what else I want, because there's one thing I know I'm gonna do, and that's like the last thing. So I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, I'd probably just comb through his mind of magics. Of so, like I'm going for every piece of information this guy has that Sagan might find useful one day.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't have to be anything that can impact like the next session, but like,
I would say he definitely is working with some like runner up in like the undergrounds of like Oslia. And he was probably at some point stealing like artwork or like things from like families or something like that.
Fucking loser,
Yeah, like that.
loser.
Yeah. Using his obvious status and power to exploit people.
Yeah. That leads into the last thing I'd do with him, which is I would take every memory of like the sins he has done, and the evils he has done, push them to the forefront of his mind, and sear that into like I'm traumatizing him with the things he's done. Is essentially what I'm doing.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
As I do that, and that's the last thing as I'm sort of pulling out, because I don't want to see all of that myself.
Okay.
Alright. Believe me, this is the merciful route. You will die. I will be the one to kill you. And you will face your sins. Until then, you will face them alone. As I would then step out.
You leave like there. is just like a tear just kind of rolling down his face. He just looks like he just got like shell shocked. And he just sits there, and you shut the door.
As I said to Crete, he'll maybe be a little scared. He deserves it.
Yeah, it'd be funny if you roll like a nat 1 comically and you're like intimidation. You're just like fuck you.
Fuck you.
I have a sword.
Fuck you guys.
That would be so painful for the character I made for intimidation that I've probably rolled only a few times the whole campaign. For like one of the last times I'd be using it to be like double that one.
Yeah. Fuck.
But yeah. Singing does that and walks out with a smile on his face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ira. You were kind of sitting at like with the party at the table. When you look up and you see Soralia wearing like comical like detectives, like 50s detectives clothing. And she's just sitting there with a beer in hand, just like psst.
I'll casually lean over to the thing. Excuse me for a moment. Stand up. Shuffle my way next to her.
Don't be obvious.
Okay.
You're being so obvious. Seeing as you're my third in command, as I am the president of war, Captain Sagan gave me an order to spy on Clover. So far, inconclusive. I think she's a good person. That's what I've uncovered.
She's doing so great. She is pretty hard to read. It's the toughest sign in my life.
She's using her toughness as a mask for her insecurities and weakness.
That is a surprisingly accurate description.
How do you know?
Well,
Did he give you orders to spy on her too?
he gave me orders to spy on someone else spying on Clover.
Me?
No, someone else.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's a tough one to crack. Did a good job.
Okay. I'm gonna go back in the hunt.
Of course, stay vigilant.
She like dive rolls over her chair.
You should have been using Soralia this whole campaign for this shit.
Yep. As
That just so laughs.
Soralia leaves, Soralia sits back down. Not in detective clothes. You see the other one running in a direction.
Around.
I
Forgot she could do that.
I think the funniest bit of this is probably no one else at all noticed. like only you noticed the second Soralia
Yep.
at all in this situation.
You still look back. You see that Australia like comically like stealthing around, like Pink Panther, like
Like funny, naive, still scarily like insanely talented as a spy.
oh,
Right.
yes. You're lucky she's on your side, and that's
Yeah.
scary.
It's really scary. Dang. I didn't even stop the question, like if that was the real thing.
You'll never know.
wasn't.
I just find it funny that the illusion can talk. That's just it's funny. It's a good bit.
Yeah, no, it's
And just
funny.
indistinguishable from her her actual self.
It's like it's like a kind of a worse simulacrum, but it's also
Definitely
just
worse simulacrum.
oh yeah, because
Yeah,
it's simulacrum is just a copy of yourself, but it's still funny.
Yes.
Sagan, are you walking back with Crete?
Yes.
Okay.
I try to perceive Viva blood on your hands, but I'm not even gonna roll because
I don't.
if you did, then I wouldn't be able to notice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All good.
Let's head back then.
All right.
You guys head back to the main ballroom. Your allies are still kind of party. Some of them, not drunk, but buzzed, as you know they want to enjoy this. But obviously, there's just been a conditioning that you guys cannot get drunk. You have to be vigilant at all times. So that's probably what's keeping them from constant life of paranoia. Yeah.
Unless you're Viego.
Oh, he's there.
He's there.
Yeah.
He's there.
Yep, he's there, and he's probably super drunk
Yes.
because of that one time.
2 times.
Yep.
2 times.
Yeah.
On our way back, I'm actually going to sending Cam.
Okay.
Right.
I know you despise me, but we're celebrating in the castle of Oslia. If you wish to join, we'll welcome you here.
You're a better person than me.
Yeah.
He sympathizes with her.
Your goddess is dying and you're celebrating. Really?
We all might die. Yes, we're going to celebrate our very well last moments. She can join too if she really wants.
No response.
She can join too is crazy.
Charlie, come on.
It's your last night alive. What's to lose?
Respect, but crazy.
I still love the parallel of how it started off. Like, Charlie had a bunch of people. Now it's the end of the campaign. She has nobody.
Oh, she's Cam!
She's Kim! Yay!
I wanted to make sure Crete did that.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wholesome bit.
It's like Arthur Gordon, dude.
You're a good man, Arthur Morgan. Good man, creep from Rathdown.
I just grab a beer and sit next to Fritz.
Hey. How are you? Good. I'm ready. I know you're ready.
Yes, very much so.
I just feel kind of giddy, you know? I just want to see her again.
You will.
I know. And that's what I'm hoping for. Wouldn't be able to do this without you, bro.
You as well. You saved my life countless of times. I won't forget that.
Remember the time with the spiders?
I sure do.
It's just crazy.
For being as smart as she is, that was stupid for her to send only me and you there.
Yeah. We still got it done, though. I think the power of friendship and her belief in us, it helped us do it.
Keep telling yourself that.
I'm joking.
Seeing as how I might not live past this moment, I've created a book of, simply put, a diary. Everything so far. If you could give that to her, just to explain everything. That's all I wish.
I'd be honored. I can't promise I won't take a little peeksy at it, but I will give it to her.
The beginning you won't like.
Oh.
The end you will.
I've learned that from you. I take everything with a grain of salt. Yes.
What's your plan for after?
I don't know. I'm still young, but I think I want to have a family. Never had one of my own, except for you guys. I don't want to make that mistake up. Turn in some karma. Teach some things that I was never taught until too late.
She would love that.
I know she would.
Be careful though. She might want to keep adventuring as well. She's ambitious.
That she is. Who knows, we might have a whole litter of people running around causing chaos. We're gonna have a busy life ahead of us.
That you will.
Can't wait.
sorry for how I treated you in the past.
That is dust in the wind at this point, bro. We've been friends. I know you've seen that. We've had each other's backs in Shell. I'm glad we could finally come around and talk without you threatening me or, being vulgar.
Yeah. Done that countless a times. More than I even can count.
When I told you that Cass was my girlfriend, I think...
I wanted to kill you.
Oh, I could tell. But I knew it from a place of good heart. You didn't... You wanted to protect her.
Yeah. I believe at the time you weren't the right one.
I guess I proved myself in the end, huh?
Don't push yourself.
Yeah, I know.
She'll make that choice.
Mm. Thank you again.
No need for thanks.
Always so humble.
Well, I've never been in one of these sort of parties before. What do we do?
I'll show you around. You like to drink a whole bottle?
Yes.
Normally, that's shared amongst many people, but there have been times when people have grabbed full bottles and drank them. It's small talk,
Right.
Usually that...
Viego doing the same thing.
That's not a good example.
Right. Okay.
Try to do like the opposite of that.
I think I can manage.
Walk a line. Wake up.
Fuck you. Right. Well, let's converse then.
Alright. You two kind of split off.
Sagan, when he first got back, he started like skirt around like the outer wall of the ballroom, wallflowering, thinking of things, and I think I pieced together exactly what that note you wrote to me before you went off to see Charlie was, that you ripped up after you came back. At least Sagan thinks he knows what he said, and he kind of just like figured that one out.
Sagan, I love you.
No! The secret of romance. He might, but I think right now he wants to at least spend a few minutes thinking that he got it right before learning he might have gotten it wrong. Because he's very confident with what he thinks it said. But he then leans against the wall and actually stops and looks out at the ballroom full of people celebrating and cheering. He sees his family, friends. He sees this ballroom full of people happy for the first time since he was probably a kid. And he thinks on that for a moment. And he looks to Evelyn across the room.
She's also kind of just taking a scout. She's a natural, just sentry.
Yeah.
Just keeping a natural eye on the room.
Yeah. Then I look around, greet with Fritz.
You also see what's Phoebe, Petra, and Winston slow dancing. People are up and dancing now. They're the only couple. Am I tweaking?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to include Clover and Nesbone.
No.
I was gonna say.
I think the issue is everyone was going for Winston, so.
Yeah.
And then none of it worked out.
The one that got away.
Everyone looking mournfully at Winston.
No, you guys all just keep doing trade-off dances with just Winston.
It's my turn.
Out of the way, Petra.
May I steal him for a moment?
Yeah.
Iru would be standing on a chair that's balanced on the back two legs.
Uh-huh.
He's chugging a bottle of wine. Back around, go, man,
Yeah,
go.
Victor and Arde, everybody's
Yeah.
like, yeah! Your sibling, like,
The party
Nesm was probably cheering, and your other sibling, your
He
other two
probably
sisters
kicked the
were
chair out.
He's probably just sitting there like, don't drop it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your other siblings are kind of just like watching. They're kind of just like in awe, but also just like, oh, he's gonna
You'll
fall.
learn this.
Really trying to count down exactly when he falls.
Yeah, like I got 20 gold on 20 seconds. Yeah, you see people kind of living life. I think eventually your mother would make her way around to you. She probably had like a wine in hand. Are you enjoying the party?
Seems like everyone is.
This ballroom hasn't seen this much life in it since a long time ago. At least not like this.
I don't think ever like this in some ways. Because I went to Iroh.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. There's been some nobles that are rowdy, but not like that.
This is when he falls.
Wait, hold on. Question.
Yes.
What is Braylon doing?
I forgot she's here.
I also
I forgot-
until we started talking about rowdy people.
Oh yeah.
She is definitely like arm wrestling somebody. Probably Sledge. Honestly, they're probably in an arm wrestling competition.
I think that like also probably Francois would be trying to at least talk with her at some point after.
Yeah.
Because
He's probably with his
I
family as
remember
well.
Francois was like trying to be
Wrestling
friends with Braylon.
Yeah,
Before Braylon
Or playing cards with her.
MIA.
Moguls
Yes.
in that crowd too.
Obviously. Hold on. Let's see who wins. Red is Sledge. Braylon is purple. 5. They both got 5. I swear to fuck.
Oh damn.
They're evenly matched. Okay.
Fuckers.
It takes like 5 minutes for someone to finish.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to give you something. Follow me if we could step out for a moment.
All right.
She like leads you down to like to the war room.
Mm-hmm.
She hits some buttons, and then this like panel opens up, and this like ceremonious like you can tell it's like made for war.
Yeah.
This like sort of light trimmed. It's almost like this like the colors of Oslia, which is like purple and like obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
As it is just like very masterfully trimmed. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
As she's like, it was going to be yours when you and Morrigan were going to go to rule. We were going to make an extra set just like it. Seeing as it doesn't get much use nowadays, I think this is the right time.
Thank you.
Of course.
We were both going wrong.
That was your test, son.
That's absurd. All right. Thank you. And,
Gee.
yeah, I'd step up to the case
It just
and I'd put on the mantle.
kind of like the like sort of like obsidian, sort of like kind of purplish outline, kind of just like naturally kind of like gives off this like almost shadowy feel, like almost like what's the word? Like kind of like void, like the void. Like it's kind of like twisting and turning intricately, like the dark corner of this room. You kind of just feel like surround you a little bit. she just kind of leaves you in the room.
Yeah. So you can see it's in there for a bit. That hit me like a truck.
That is
No, because
evil thing to ever
No,
heard.
That's
'cause,
fucked.
Yeah,
like I
right?
took like a solid minute there of just silent, like processing that.
Yeah, there was something. You know what's sad? You would have found that out so much sooner, but because Morgan would
Yeah.
have said it, but he didn't really give it a chance.
Yeah.
He said, I remember at one point he did say like, this was a test that father did. Like he wanted to see
I
what would
remember
happen.
him saying, I don't remember him saying that, but I remember he
Something like
said that he was told not to say anything, which I always interpreted as like the father, like you're being king, fuck him, don't stand up for him, whatever, and him choosing that. But it being a test adds more to that situation, but it's still fucked.
Unless you fuck your mom for telling you that.
Yeah, seriously? Like,
Although it's the truth, the truth should
Yeah.
be hidden.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this suffering was in vain. What the fuck? Before the most important
No,
one,
that's like
damn.
crazy.
Try to have a good time now.
No.
Yeah,
He's
your
like,
mother
"Hey, though."
sucks. Good thing we all have grandmothers instead of that.
What do you mean that my parents suck? No way.
They kind of do. His mom is definitely the best mom in the campaign, but she is nice, but I mean,
she
has
still
that
sided with my
conscience.
father and also has done other shitty
I was
things.
kind of clutched up.
yeah,
Shit.
more kind of.
Well,
Moira definitely clutched up that.
Remember when she?
She gave birth to Creed, and Creed's gonna save the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, domino effect.
Yeah. Wasn't it so she can come back?
No.
She didn't use it as a pawn, so she could try and respawn. It
respawn
might-
anchor.
Yeah, literally.
Respawn anchor.
Mhm. Yeah, Sagan. Yeah, he spends a long moment processing that. And then he looks to the war room around him.
Mhm. He blows everyone up.
He
Starts
presses
trashing.
self-destruct. The palace locks down.
That's what turned him over to Camille right
End of
there.
campaign.
Yeah. Yep.
Sagan, he starts studying all of it. He just like every possible plan he could try and make, he's going through right now.
Okay.
That's his coping
I
mechanism.
have to plan right now. I can't think about what I just.
Yeah.
Sagan and Creed are the same thing.
I can't think about it if I'm planning.
What do you mean? That's why Sagan spent all of his time the entire campaign making plans and schemes and shit.
Yep.
That's crazy.
You guys are still in the ballroom. I would say, you guys probably notice, Shalana is actually, she's like, kind of around people, but she's just actually like, hysterically laughing, crying.
Like,
Not like crazy, but like happy crying.
like,
No, not like a
hysterically laughing, crying.
not like a crazy person, but she's just there.
You having a good time?
Yes, that's what you gather from that.
That's a better.
She's tweaking out right now.
She's getting Camille right now.
Yeah. I'm speaking of Camille. Speaking of the opposite of Camille, Cam actually does arrive.
I didn't think that actually work.
She looks upset, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, she doesn't look she's howdy there, but she is there, and she just kind of, like Sagan was doing, just kind of standing there, just scouting the room.
I'll make my way up to her. Did you not decide to come?
I'm here, aren't I? Shali?
Yes.
I think you said. I didn't hear what you said.
She didn't
Um,
decide to come.
She can't. She's too weak to.
Did you want to?
What do you think?
I'm asking the question.
I don't know.
Right. Then then I'm going to unveil like the cloak so the raven sits on my shoulder. If she wants to join, she can join through this.
What do you do with these things?
People can show you around. Thank you for coming. Truly.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
How are you holding up? You.
Doesn't matter how I feel.
Doesn't matter at all. But I'm still asking.
I am ready.
I asked how you felt.
I feel ready.
That's all. If you're reluctant to say scared, look around this room. Putting on bright and cheery faces. But deep down they're all terrified. Every single one of them. Even her, as I point to Shalana. All of us are terrified. But we're here. That's what matters.
Will you be in the right place when it matters, Crete?
I believe I will. The reason I asked you to join is not because I'm trying to recruit you. I will not deny that's part of the intention. But either you help us or you help her. We're both the same goal. She needs someone by her side, and we need allies. So either way, things work out good.
I see what you mean.
But you do have a home here. It's me saying that.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Fuck your disadvantage. Nat 20, but
Oh.
7 plus. Not great. Or not great, what am I saying? I forgot the fucking.
Persuasion.
Yeah, I forgot I'm good at that.
Mm.
Persuasion plus 11, so 18.
Okay.
We're still all doing what needs to be done. Getting rid of him. You can help us with that, or you can stand by her side. For if or when she falls. Decision's up to you. I just wanted to make sure you have that invitation in the first place.
I appreciate the gesture.
Nothing to appreciate. I'm just tired of things getting forced onto people, including myself forcing others. So I give you the choice. There's not a right answer, there's not a wrong one.
I think I have to go.
Stay as long as you'd like then. But if you must go, you must go.
She wishes to speak with you later. She doesn't like how things were left off.
Not to be rude, but I was the one who was sent away. But I will.
I must go now. She turns away. Leaves.
When she's heading out, I'll say, when this is all over, find them again. They showed me what family truly is like. It will for you too.
Damn.
stops. Keeps walking.
After that, I'll head up to see what Shalana's going on. What is she yapping about?
Okay. You go up to her, and she's still just like hysterically crying.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Crete.
What you talking about?
Just some stories that I've experienced through life.
Care to share?
It was about my family. I hope they're doing okay. You can tell, honestly, at this point, she's a little drunk.
Yeah. I kind of assumed.
Shalana?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. They would have liked it in this world. All of them. No. Mom, I'm sorry. I know you wanted this for me. I wanted it too. But I think in some weird way you were right. I love you. I wish you were here. Hopefully, we'll meet in better circumstances. I just want to see you.
Can I try to make a religion check to Shali?
Sure.
Specifically for at the start of this conversation.
Do you want advantage? Because she's also technically trying to.
Yeah, I'm basically what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to like say anything to her. I'm just trying to say like, hey, maybe you should look through the Raven right now. That makes sense.
Yeah, sure. 5.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
14.
I would say you do feel her presence, though very weakly. She's aware of this. Oh. Crete, hi.
Forget I was here.
She like just quickly like steals herself, and she's no longer drunk.
Don't be embarrassed. Done it multiple times, in fact.
You.
Yeah. At one point, I very well might have almost killed us because of one of that times. Thought it'd be funny, but not funny.
I don't think anything you do is intentionally funny.
No. I was fueled by a lot of anger, which the alcohol didn't help much. And I may or may not have slammed the thing in my chest.
Oh.
Smart guy, but not so smart when enraged.
It's such a weird concept. You're voluntarily allowing yourself to let your guard down. Chemically, it's weird.
It is.
I like it though.
I do as well. Just sucks how much you have to drink for it to actually work.
Yes, it does.
to see what's going on.
Taking your advice.
Good.
Might have some conversations with people. Don't know how I'm feeling.
Well, although we've not been on the same team throughout this entire debacle,
Mhm.
both of our faults, if I'm being honest.
I think we taught each other a couple things.
Yeah.
I'm just glad everyone's here. Even if all else fails tomorrow, I'm glad I got to do this. Unite us in some way.
I understand. Have fun.
You as well.
So I'll walk away. Something group. I'll walk away to Iro.
Hi, bro. Hello.
Let's see.
What circus act is Ira doing now?
Well, he's already fallen off a few chairs.
Got tired of that.
Comical, like cartoony, like bump on his head.
Yeah. He's actually, while you're walking over, he's trying to kick a chair like under the rug. He's like, I have to tell someone. It's like, who don't? It didn't happen.
How?
Stand for the read. I'm just here making the rounds.
Sure. Never mind. How are you doing this fine evening?
Same as I've always been, I suppose. Been sort of treating every day for this group here like it could be the last.
Destruction of property was always his forte.
We don't want to say that here. We want to ignore this ever happened. That was already here when we got here.
I'm gonna go.
Right.
Classic Victor. Right? Anyways,
I've talked to him once. Maybe twice.
that's really all you need.
You're right.
It all starts to blend together. I was gonna say, I was like, fuck.
Sorry. My fault.
Yeah.
My fault, OG.
You know, you look around the room and think back to. I think back to.
There you go.
True. Think back to like the days and we were doing this in Sisyphus, just in a small inn, few allies, strangers, just uncertainty ahead. Doesn't seem like a lot's changed.
I think a lot has changed.
No, that's the thing. It has. But then here we are together, just laughing, not a care in the world, just like those other times.
I remember a while back, or not too long ago actually, Sorelia mentioned or asked what's everyone's plan for after. Wondering if you changed.
I mean, my plan right now is to still go forward with that council.
Council.
Oh.
Yeah, Green doesn't know about that yet.
It's so weird. Huh. I see we're not informed. Well, Solana came to me and asked me if after this all wraps up, she's unsure of her own fate, but sticking true to her beliefs, she asked if me and a few other trusted people would be part of a council that would prevent something like this from ever happening again, or just overseeing the general well-being of the cities, the world, Monthala. The mortals of Monthala.
Yes. Title card.
Roll credit. Yeah.
some other people like Lenin, Francois.
He's a child.
Well, when he's older.
Right.
He'd be a squire or something. And make him get the mail. And train him. But he's a good person.
Yes.
She only just asked me yesterday, so it's still fresh.
Right.
News travels slow.
I can tell. It was one of my fears. But I stopped thinking about it, knowing that at the very least you'll all be here anyway. But never mind that. Is there a leader to this council, or is it all in one?
I think every member on this council holds the same rank. As far as I know, there is no head.
Good. Democracy, just like you wanted.
Yeah.
Just be careful with that.
You were right about a lot more than I ever let on, Creed.
Don't go boosting my ego here.
It's just someone had to, be the devil's advocate, I suppose.
That's just paranoia. Don't be like me.
You had a lot of good qualities, too.
If that really is happening, this whole council or whatever, may I just suggest someone?
Of course.
If you all agree, and if she's willing, Cass would be a good choice. She's a lot like you. She's driven to save everyone for the cost of her own life. Of course, she's going to be disheveled after this all goes down, so give it time. But she truly is a good person.
I know. Out of anyone's word here, I can trust yours the most for that. I suppose no better person for the job than somebody who understands firsthand the evils that we fought.
Exactly.
Someone who's seen it and felt it, lived it.
But talk it through with them. Like you said, or like I said, it's a democracy. Just keep it in mind.
I'll make sure of that. It's as much fun as I'm having. It's hard to. There's still this bug in the back of my mind. Just, we might all meet up next year, celebrate tomorrow, success. Some of the faces won't be here. But knowing yours isn't, it's hard. Not to bring the spirits down.
No.
You did me cry.
You're alright. Thank you for everything.
I knew I wouldn't let you down.
You never did. Even when I thought you betrayed me, you never did. Thanks to you and a lot of other people here, I at the very least got a glimpse of what a family really is like. So I thank you. bringing down the mood. So let's drink.
Anytime.
Too late.
I think
when you
without-
said it made me drip so bad, I had to say something. That's the reason I said that. 'Cause if I kept not talking, I would have cried.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck.
I think without fail, I've cried like for the past like 6 sessions.
Yeah.
Got to experience what a family is like.
Yeah, fucking dodge eye contact. Just start looking away.
I'm not even shitting you. I had to hold my back so much that my ears popped. It started ringing in my ear so I wouldn't cry.
I almost just said when you said like I have a family like you or whatever. I almost said you're like as a family guy. And, what a light in the
You would have saved it. You would have saved it.
Title card.
Title card.
The mortals of Monthala. Yes.
Yes.
Guys, it's all about the mortals of Monthala we made along the way.
True.
True.
Anyone else doing anything before the party concludes? Any other conversation you guys wish to have with any NPCs?
Sagan remains in the war room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you ask?
I think eventually,
Yeah.
noticing your absence, Evelyn would come looking for you. Eventually, she would make her way to the room.
Yeah.
I know you're in there and I can't get in.
The door opens. All the screens are on. It's, all the information overload. And Sagan's kind of just standing there at the center of it looking at it.
Uh-oh.
No.
What are you doing in here?
No rest for the wicked.
Good line.
The party's out there. And that's me saying this.
I know.
Something's wrong.
We'll have all the time in the world to party once this is over.
You don't know that.
I know that.
Never heard of Camille 2?
You're
in
Camille's
for it,
son.
pal. Yeah.
Camille Jr.
Camille the Third.
Stupid suffix. The third.
Yeah, that's really dumb and stupid.
I know that.
I'm here to break you out of your trance. Come on.
I think it was Winston who asked, where do you see yourself after this?
Never thought about it. I usually just let fate take me where I go. And look, I get to visit the entire world.
Yeah. Fate. Fate. I don't like fate.
It can be a bitch sometimes.
I much prefer luck. Luck and skill. So I know what I can blame. That feels tangible.
You know what's funny about fate? It can always be right. No matter what it is, it can all be chalked up to fate.
It's another reason I hate it. It's like people thanking the gods for mundane things. It's a miracle. Thank the gods. Not the man who saved them. etc., etc. I can go on and on with that. When Winston asked that question, and everyone was answering, a million options flashed through my head. And since the start of this even, I've always been thinking ahead. But none of what I planned or thought is what I imagined in that moment. And I don't know how to feel about that.
I think you could learn a thing or two from taking a step back. Not every moment needs to be something you need to bend and control. Some things you can enjoy for how they are. That's life.
Okay. Alright. Flip the panels off. Take her hand. Let's go back.
She like kind of drags you a little bit.
Fuck. The reason I almost teared up. Sagan almost said something that was like his innate reaction thing to say, which he said, "That's life." He almost said, "I'm not alive." And that's one of the exact things and responses he said when he killed Morgan the second time. When he killed Morgan the second time, I can't even remember the exact situation, but part of Sagan's rationality of it was that like I'm not even alive. Like I'm not alive.
Yep. I
And
remember that.
as soon as I thought that as myself and as Sagan, it was immediately like, fuck, because that's not who he wants to be.
That's what I tried to do in the first place, but he's not the one for that. He's not the one to pep talk you into that.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd head back to the party, and after after a bit, he'd get back in the mood.
Okay.
And he would eventually decree. Hello, Cree.
Where's your drink?
I don't drink.
Oh.
I don't like it anymore.
Doesn't taste good.
Well, yeah, for the most part. That, no, Euro.
Yes.
It was explaining the plan, right? I believe that night you asked me the question. I believe it was that night. I might be a little wrong. No, I think it was that night. You asked the question if I would sacrifice everything for that. And I responded the obvious way I'd respond. And I think, I don't know, maybe I'm correlating that with what I know now.
Yes and no.
Hmm.
Every detail about that was, if I'm putting it plainly, I didn't trust you to not read it.
Hmm.
So in doing so, I created a sigil to blow up if you did.
Seriously?
Yes.
I was wrong, motherfucker. That, god damn it.
But
I knew it. Ugh.
if you gave it to Iroh, he would be able to read it.
Yeah.
Giving you the letter was to ensure no one else had it.
I guess.
Iroh would be careless with it, and some people I don't trust would be able to take it. I know you would defend it with everything you had.
Yeah, but you said, open this if I don't return. Where is the give this to Iroh? Open it if I don't return.
It would have been fine.
I would have blown up.
It wouldn't have killed you, which is more than
Well,
Or you named and heard you.
yes, I guess, I suppose. And, well, I'd heal.
And after it blew up, it would have said a message that you'd have to decipher to
Yeah.
get Iroh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Once Iroh got it, it would have explained not only the plan, but everything, I guess. The doors, what my plan was, and my best attempt at encouragement.
Okay. Alright. I don't know why I randomly thought of it, but I don't know. I guess I've been thinking of a lot.
You're not the only one.
If tomorrow wasn't your last day, what would you do?
I don't know. I truly don't. But one thing that reigns over me is that if I do have a tomorrow or the next day, this form will deteriorate over time. And I'll either become what I control or something worse. And although I want to live for once, I know it's not for me. It's the reason I made the sigils in my body in the first place, to make myself a magical conduit so I wouldn't, or at least try not to turn into one of those. It's the thing that's been haunting over me for the last 14 years.
Right.
That's why I burned the corpses of our fallen allies. I don't want to be a zombie.
You won't be.
Good.
Grab like a chalice of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been holding it in for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Good ending, keeping him a zombie.
The reason Kree was a necromancer is because he doesn't want it. If he can control it,
Yeah.
he can't become it.
Yeah.
But it's not the case.
Yeah.
Any more lighthearted scenes come in, or okay. Cool.
Necromancer, baby!
Yay! Woohoo!
This is really well written. Evil.
The best part is I didn't plan that, and then like after like the 20th ish session, I was like, yeah, Kree would have that as like his biggest fear. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
That's such a good bit. I just hope that we can actually hear you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It picks up pretty far.
I hope so.
I hope.
I know I'm gonna be like, all right, like final like any conversation, and I'm gonna like remember like
All
Maybe
the
she wants to
conversations.
say
Oh,
something.
like really important.
Yeah.
I mean, just go down the list to see if they like want to say something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really a Bishop, Petra,
The
Kai,
bishop.
Winston.
Winston.
funny you say Bishop and Winston.
Clover. Okay.
I would say people with, I'd say you guys notice at some point Winston isn't sort of in the main like part of the party. He's maybe off to the side. You can see him try to summon Bishop, but it's not Bishop. It is just like a figure of light. It is just nothing. He just kind of like leans up against a wall and just kind of like, it doesn't even really move naturally. It just kind of just sitting there, but you can tell he's trying to like commands it to move in his mind, and it does. What that thing is or was, maybe it never was Bishop, and it definitely isn't now.
I want to say something, but this is not a Crete talks to Winston. If anything, he probably wants to talk to me at least.
Fuck you.
Great.
Hey, you should follow this god. Oh, my god fucked you over? Twice? Oops.
Other things that are happening. Dude, I hate this.
Yeah. I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
Like
I know. I think Petra's gonna go over to him. Other than that,
So there's Sorelia, there's Clover,
Kai,
Kai,
Vivian.
Petra,
Vivian. Oh, you know what? I'll go up to Vivian.
she honestly is probably chilling with Clover and Iroh's siblings.
We're having fun.
Hard not to.
So, I ask a question. Did I show that we can do good?
You did really turn things around in the end. It took a little bit, took a lot of it, took a lot of trial and error, I'd say. But you pulled through, Crete. I'm genuinely shocked.
It wasn't me. It's all of you.
Heartwarming, but yeah, it was all of us. Let's be real.
Exactly.
It's good to see everyone so happy.
Yeah.
I think when this is all done, I might try and reconnect with my mother. That bridge isn't fully burned, but it's still weird because she tried to clone me, and
Yeah, Wait, she did that?
yeah, she had a simulacrum with me.
I thought that was placed there, and she thought it was you.
No,
I misread that situation.
no. After I ran away, she made a clone of me,
Oh.
and yeah, still.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Yeah, you think? Yes, I know. Maybe I just want to do it just like because there's a part of me that really just wants to like yell at her, but I'm a better person than that, and I only see it's a fork in the road. We'll see how it goes.
Just don't get too strung up into it.
I mean, if I save the world, I can kind of palm it over her. That'd be kind of funny, but
I don't think that would be a great option.
I know, but you know, still be funny to throw in someone's face in a pinch.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Do you feel accomplished now that you did some good? And don't say you didn't do any good, Crete, because you know that's not true.
I don't. I feel like there's a lot more I want to do. Just not enough time to do it.
I get that. It's natural. But make it count, I guess.
That's what I'm attempting.
First party that you're not infiltrating?
Yes. And not in my room for.
It suits you, Crete.
Does it?
I'm lying.
I figured.
Just thought I'd give you a little pep. An inspiration. Sort of inspiration.
Stop stacking me with stuff.
You don't need it, it's fine.
I don't need it. I don't need to persuade anyone or anything like that. Best of luck of you.
You as well.
I don't think I have anything else.
Yeah.
There was a moment I was going to give Francois a beer, but
Beer! I will say, you do notice Cerealia does have a beer. A single beer.
not my
Cerealia is it?
She's the one beer she's been nursing the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It tastes bad.
That's how you can tell
If I didn't want her to have it,
one
Petra
apart.
would have said something first.
That's why it's the fake one. Fake Cerealia.
True.
It's just drinking the water, just spilling. Spilling.
It's empty bottle.
It's like everywhere she goes, there's like a little trail of
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to Shalana.
She is. I would say she's probably might be in conversation, might be like with like the Lorxes, but she does meet your gaze.
Cheers.
Sorry. Yes.
Enjoying yourself?
I am. Are you?
I was for a bit, then wasn't. Now I am.
That's pleasant.
I have a question and then a thing. You might not know the answer to the question.
Okay.
Well, obviously, a string was pulled for me. Was a string pulled from Oregon that night?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Was a string pulled from Oregon?
I wish I could give you the answer, but I am unaware. That's the thing about messing with a life, you never know.
Guess so. Oh. Soon enough, I'll be able to ask her in person. Maybe. Oh well. I think I'm going to accept that spot on the council.
Slight change of mind.
I don't think that the way I've always been doing things is the only way to do things.
It's not. What may be more convenient for you may be the wrong answer. Sometimes it takes a lot to see that.
Yeah, but yeah.
Sometimes challenging yourself is the right thing. I think it suits you.
Well, I guess we'll see.
I'm going around to see that. I hope I'm around to see that.
I do too. I mean, certainly need a mentor for some of it. Not a mentor in the midst of everything, sort of throwing me into the fire multiple times, but an actual.
Yes. Don't worry, I have definitely... I have some therapists in mind for all council members.
Lovely.
I think they specialize in those. They're gonna need a therapist.
Yeah,
That's
True. So some of us might need more than one.
I'm aware.
Well,
I can't believe this whole time I haven't had one. I need one.
you need one.
I don't have one.
You need one
Yeah.
for later.
Well, if I do live this, maybe I can have some strings pulled, and maybe I'll get a good one in prison.
Yeah, maybe. I'm certain if you can't pull any strings, someone in a council position might be able to.
I don't want any special treatment. I think I should make that clear. I'm doing this for a purpose.
I know.
I do expect visits, though.
Well,
Unless I'm in solitary confinement.
that would be.
Who knows what they'll think of doing with me? Someone of my power.
I just thought about it. Next campaign's whole like premise could easily be a kingdom that's like basically just showing off Shalana and be like, "Look, we captured a demigod. We're really cool and awesome." And then she gets really pissed and breaks out and kills everyone.
That has been not exactly that, but I have thought about that. If she does live and she does get imprisoned, people either might be happy about it or they might be like, "Kill her!" And we'll see. Democracy.
Could you imagine the only reason she became like chill and chummy with us is because she saw we were wedding and now was just trying to be chill with us so we don't imprison her?
No.
A politician wouldn't do that.
No. Of course not.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
I'll make some arrangements then.
All right.
I'm sure Ira will be thrilled to hear that news.
Yes. Speaking of news for Iro, me and him were right about something, and
First time for everything.
I know. You wouldn't believe what it was. Alright. I'm not going with Iro. Iro.
Okay. Ira's gonna be sitting down. He's tying a red thread around his pinky.
Oh. Trying not to forget something?
Oh, I was just talking with Kai. It's like this old sailor thing.
Oh.
Yeah, in the Navy they do it before they go into battle. Some old superstition. Supposed to protect you and your friends.
Alright.
I just figured I haven't done it this entire time. People died, so better late than never. Worst that could happen.
That's the
is-
reason someone
It's
dies.
his fault.
I guess there's no harm in it.
Right.
Counselor.
So if this just goes well tomorrow, then you're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Anyways,
This will be the reason.
It gives everybody
We'll-
advantage on
we'll
death
play
saves.
fun. Yes. Just the thread of wish.
You'll never believe what I just found out. That note from Creed. It would have exploded.
Oh my gosh! You were right.
We were right.
You
were
really
right.
know him too well.
Yeah, no. I knew for a fact that if I opened that shit, I would have.
Man, I feel like deep down, like we all definitely knew. Like, of course.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. You know,
in hindsight.
you know the trick of it? If you opened it, it wouldn't blow up.
No way.
How the fuck?
I would have never thought that.
The one way we were supposed to find that out was by it blowing me up. and,
And you know-
and then I get the message of, ooh.
I wouldn't have ever touched it because I would
Exactly,
assume it was
'cause
going to blow up either way.
I would have been entrusted with it to open it if he doesn't return. So I knew it would have had to be me. He wanted to blow me up.
Also, technically speaking, I feel like the magic would go away after I die.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it's really an enchantment, right?
Yeah, but it's still my magic.
Tomato. Imagine dying to someone's like group of warding after they've been like centuries dead.
Yeah.
Like hundreds of years, you
Yeah.
pick it up, explode.
Post mortem.
Yep.
Kind of an evil genius.
Yeah. I think he just likes blowing things up.
Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't have minded to see that in some sick and twisted way.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
wow, that puts that mystery to bed.
True.
Unless this is another part of his test.
Unless.
You don't still have the paper, right? Oh, you got it.
No. I burned it right in front of you guys.
Yeah.
Well, the only solution is obviously going back in time. It's getting the paper when it still existed.
Of course, we're gonna need a wizard for that.
Yeah.
A chronomancy wizard.
It's really.
You think if it's really sort of a prophecy, see the future wizard? You think we could like get her into time?
That's
think
all
we-
the note if you guys figure it out.
figure out how to get the
Fuck the war tomorrow. Let's help Cerelia become a time wizard. Go back in time and read that note after it blows me up first. Actually, no, because we know. We just have you open it.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
how we
now
get.
we know.
That's how we get around it without blowing up.
Right. I mean, I
She
could
could
always
just-
reach out to Farah and we can find another genie too.
She can just see
Oh,
back in
true.
time.
Just wish
You know what?
to know what's in the note.
That
I'm
is-
gonna
Or
make
wish
this
to have
easier
the
for
note.
them.
That would be so much easier.
Wish the note never existed,
Oh
so
my
that
God,
this
wait,
would never be an issue.
wait. This idea might not work. We could just ask Cree to say like word for word what the note was.
Yeah, I guess.
If we're that curious.
Yeah, if we want to take the easy way out, but
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. Oh, we'll sort this out.
it'll probably be the first docket for the council, maybe.
100%.
I'll put this one there.
I think, yeah, we'd have to put it to a vote, because I'm gonna be on the council. I accept it.
No way.
Yeah.
You change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Sagan, that's really good news. I'm glad.
Well, think I know the direction I'm going. So may as well stick to it. This is
I really respect that.
alright. Well, enjoy yourself a bit more.
I'll try. That's all we can do, right?
Of course. Water.
Refreshing.
Ah, yes. People to talk to. Sing's gonna walk up to Vivian.
Okay.
Yeah. Vivian.
Sagan.
So, out of curiosity,
Mhm.
how many strikes?
I kind of just talked to Creed about this.
Mm.
He asked me if you guys finally did good or something along those lines.
Hmm.
And I guess you guys maybe made up for it. Don't worry, I'll still be watching.
Well, I wouldn't want it any other way. Alright.
You're working your way down, which is good.
Yeah, I see. I didn't think you could lose a strike.
On a technicality.
Technicality.
I guess saving the world might count for a strike or two gone.
Yeah, probably.
At least in my books, that's how. I think that seems a little fair.
Yeah. That would definitely make an insane math equation for the how much
One
each
strike
moral
is-
action equates to one strike.
It also depends on how bad the thing. I think it's like you have to karma to even it out.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's worth 2 strikes, maybe 3, maybe.
Maybe. Alright. Well. It's good.
I always whenever you're spying on someone, it's always good to know a lot about them. If they're a good person, it's good to it's good to be able to speak English too.
You mean common?
I'm common. I don't know where English came from. It's good to know what good they've done, but it's also really important to know what things they're trying to hide and what bad things they've done, and how how much effort they put into hiding it. So that's a good,
Guess by now I'm an open book.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
All right. I'll you do enjoy yourself.
Everyone's staring me down right
Nice.
now. As you kind of retreat back to where you were.
I'd go back to Evelyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
A Lodi comes up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Could I see your room?
Sure. Yeah. All right. I haven't slept in years. 3 years.
I was given a tour around by Soralia and Clover, and this palace is really cool.
Well, yeah. It's really old.
Yeah.
Yeah. They built it with magic.
Never thought I could see the inside of one. So pretty.
I'd, lead her
Yeah.
through the halls,
Yep.
go to my room, open the door. Yeah. Sagan's room probably was, bed, desk, nothing on the desk.
Yeah.
Because I'd imagine, family generally kept the rooms in the same state they were in. This room was cleaned.
Yeah.
And he never had anything productive on that desk, really. Pretty generic. Maybe a few posters on the wall of
Synthetic
of
Syndicate.
yes, 100% of bands from Oslia that he enjoyed while he was there.
I forgot to mention, they eventually do show up. The Synthetic Syndicate
What?
do arrive.
What? No way.
If they weren't playing,
They're looking for that diamond?
if they weren't
Yeah.
if they weren't playing their instruments for the feast, then Sagan would have kicked them out.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
It's all thanks because I invited them.
Yeah.
Even though
They
they
initially said no, and then they
Yeah,
get
they go
a
straight down.
scolding from Damien Boyle. They're like, fine, I guess you're saving the world.
Yeah.
She kind of admires the view that you probably had. And,
Yeah.
Evelyn is just kind of sitting in the hallway, just kind of observing her sister.
See, at the window, this is probably a balcony. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's a belt.
Yeah.
On the balcony, I'd point to a number of tresses, those things that vines grow through on the side of a old castle, and just a number of things that you would look at and normally be fine, but Sagan points them out as so that's the path I would use to sneak out. When there weren't guards, I'd point out the wall, one of the outer walls or whatever.
Mm.
If there were guards there, they'd have night vision potions, so this would not work.
Wow, she's just enthralled with your schemes.
I'd have to use one of the secret passages if there were guards that night.
Creep. Eventually, in your head. Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
Hi. Hi, Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Come on, have fun playing hide and seek. I can hide anywhere and he finds me. Come on.
Eventually, in your head, you would hear. Great. Shelby. Can you see me? We need to talk.
I'm on my way.
What
was that?
A phone call?
Someone call you?
A random number. Oh wait. Can connected to my connected to my computer.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
Okay.
Okay.
Please hurry.
What?
Hurry.
On my way. I'll message Shalana. Heading to Chalet now.
Understood. Be careful. Call if you need anything.
Right. So,
You arrive at the Vale, the keep. You walk down the hallway. No one's there. Walk down the main hallway. You just see Shali. Awful. Like bottom, like worst point at which she's ever been in. You can tell she's like, as you get kind of closer to her, she is like crying. Like there's almost like black ichor.
what do you need?
You actually came.
Of course. You're still my mistress. Whether you denounce me or not. What happened?
I'm dying. Crete. They're celebrating. You're celebrating. Why? You need to be there to help me. All of them. They're laughing at me.
No. They're celebrating because this might be the last chance they get to. Because they'd rather die happy than die sad.
There will not be a world to celebrate if I die.
How do you know that?
Chaos will envelop this world, Crete. There will be no order. It will destroy itself.
Relax. You're pushing yourself too much. Listen. I know you fear that if you die, everything will go, well, to shit.
There's no other way around it.
But do you know that for a fact?
I was put here for a purpose. I overthrew Camille because I knew this world needed me. And without me, it's gone. Everything I've done.
It won't be gone.
In time it will. Maybe not immediately.
From what I've learned about you sending me there to that town that day, or city, I should say, until now, from then until now, I've understood humanity and their strive to survive. But not only that, to live. We're going to take down Camille. No matter what, that will happen. And maybe he won't be alive, or at the very least, the goddess of order. But humanity will keep going on. And you'll be there to witness it. And if you need to get back into the reins, you'll have that chance.
Can I ask you something
Of course.
one last time? You can't leave, Crete. You can't die. I need you. Please.
Why?
I need someone I can trust. You've been that person for me. You can't die like this. Please.
I don't want to. Everything's fighting me in my own head to keep going, to get past this. But this is our best shot. And I want you to be there with me when we do it. I want us side by side. So if you need me tonight, I am here. I will be by your side. That doesn't change tomorrow.
You don't need to be there tomorrow.
I do.
No, you don't. Don't go. Don't leave me. I'm begging. Creed.
I'm not the only one you can trust. You heard her down there. She does love you. And you love her. Sure, it's not a great relationship, but you do care for one another. She might also die tomorrow as well.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I'm not done.
You know.
Just in case you have that bardic inspiration.
I also have heroic inspiration. I'm just
You're welcome.
since I'm not done.
Okay.
I want to save that for a hard hitting point.
Okay.
I've learned that life is worth celebrating. That us surviving is not worth it. What's worth it is living. And now you'll be able to do that with her if you both survive.
I can't become immortal. I can't do it.
Why?
I can't agree. I will not let that happen.
It's because you're scared. It's alright to be scared.
How could you stand there and suggest such a thing?
Because I'm terrified.
You don't need to be. I'm giving you a choice here. You can join me again. You don't have to die. That's what you wanted, right? A choice. I'm giving you that. Please. Don't make me. You hear the sound. It sounds like splitting wood on like what's the word? Wow, I'm blanking here. It sounds like wood chopping through like dead wood. Oh, chopping through dead. Jesus. As you look down, you hear crunching and cracking. From what little you feel of your body, you feel numb. As you look down, and there is a blade sticking through your stomach, out from your back. Shali as much as she tries to steal herself, there's a part of her that looked mortified. As you just feel the shoulder, you feel the hand on your shoulder of Cam. I'm sorry, Creed. I really am. As your vision just...
I'll try to call it Dishalana, but...
Make a... I don't think you're gonna be able to, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
As you just... as your vision, like, start blinking in and out. You feel yourself being dragged. And then you look up, and you are just in this, like, almost like a soul cage. You're alive, you're not bleeding out, but you just feel like you can't move. As Night Madeline just kind of stands at the edge of the cage. You forced us, Crete. You didn't want to do this. But your time is not done here. We'll see you after this is all done. And she just steps away.
I gave you a choice. I gave you a fucking choice.
So did we.
And you forced my hand.
You made the wrong choice. As Shali, who is there, but like further back, and she just like looks shaken up, but also like reassuring herself.
Is this what you want? My mistress. I have given everything to you. Everything. To the point of offering my soul to you. And you still betray me. It never mattered if I broke the cycle or not, because you wouldn't. I wanted to believe in you. This just goes to show I should never have. You talk about how I failed you. Today, you failed me.
My mistress, we must go. She looks at you again. Make a persuasion check with advantage. I want you know, when you rolled that persuasion check on Cam, the DC was 20, you rolled an 18. You did stop some shit though, I will say.
Although this is a 26, I'm gonna try to get better.
Huh? Yeah. So Bardic Inspiration.
What's the die for Bardic Inspiration?
She's at like level 10. That's I think D8.
It's
Or-
level
or-
9, sorry.
Oh,
I think she's also part rogue. I don't know. I forget what she is.
Oh.
I think it's a
So
D8.
it's
It's one of the
D8.
D8.
okay.
Plus 11, baby. Okay, so it's 16, which is... Oh, no. What was the other one? It was 26. So it's 27 now, plus 5, 32.
The DC was 30.
Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
As Cam is like ushering Shali, you see the mortal part of her. Just a part that she's kept so suppressed for so long. Finally break free. As like, Shelly is now stepped in front of Cam, so she's now closer to you. As you just see this look in Shelly's eyes. You're right. As she just turns around and fingers of death Cam.
What the fuck did I just come back to?
Cam hits her like right in the face. As she just she's dead. I'm getting you out of here. as she just like weakly breaks the soul cage, and she just you can't stand, but she just picks you up, starts dragging you, trying to lift you.
I'll try to reach out to Shalana now.
Okay. I would say you have to roll for it.
Okay.
Make I get the Arcana check. Hey.
That's a 16. Not great.
Okay.
You're rolling pretty good.
You probably get like half the message out. Just like very like simple like words.
Me and Vale need help.
Okay.
So I have no clue where we are right now. We're not in the facility at all. Yeah.
Nope. Yeah. As like you leave this place, you're just in some like no idea. It's a thing. It's black.
Place I've never been.
But she is dragging you. And then at some point she probably just like falls down like reeling from her injuries as well.
What the hell happened?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Why shoot her?
You were right. I failed you. I was scared. I didn't want this to happen. I've been running from it for so long. I fell for so long that I couldn't make mistakes. Perhaps this will be the last mistake you ever make. Look at you two.
Still can't move.
You're pretty fucked up. Great. Good to see you again.
Go fuck yourself.
What are you two doing all the way out here? Stay away from us. Oh. I'm sorry. Feels good to be out. You, Shelly. You're coming with me.
No, she's not.
I don't think you can do anything about it. Shelly stands to meet him.
Don't.
She like looks down at you.
Do you trust me?
Camille looks down at you too.
How far away is he?
He's like 10 feet away.
This is gonna be so fucking risky. Okay.
Good thing you did all that inspiration.
He
Good thing I
used it to keep himself from being soul caged by
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, you missed a bit.
Okay, here's the idea I'm having.
Yep.
This is probably not the safest thing to do this,
Yep.
especially in front of him.
Yep.
I could kill Shelly right here, right now.
It's an option.
That's the thought process. I was hoping to wait until later.
I think there's some things you're forgetting that like it needs to happen at a different time. I swear.
What am I forgetting?
Well, the two things, like as she goes mortal, she'd probably just go mortal in his hands in this case.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the god power. So
Yeah,
she's just mortal in his hands.
and then he'll just kill her anyways.
Yeah, I know that.
Ending. Okay.
But then, if he grabs her, he not only has the mortal version of Shelly, and also the god version.
Yes. Here's the thing. We've known already that she was going to be drawn to that place.
Yes.
Anyways.
Correct.
This just means, instead of going like at some point tomorrow, we go sooner. That's like, I don't know. There's probably a bit more to it. I don't know. But like I think it's another part of it is without, the godliness, those of us who are undead, we go, unless you have that Bravon orb right with us, like we would in that room at the end.
I mean, you have the Bravon orb right now.
It's not going to affect all of us. It's not going to affect all of us as we go into a war, especially when we have to channel its energy elsewhere to get in.
What are you doing?
Doesn't be
Your
the,
message. I will say
the
your message
voice
did
of
go through.
reason.
Your message did go through.
Stop.
I will weakly stand.
Okay. You and Charlie are both standing side by side.
I'll walk up a couple of feet.
You've gotten worse over these past couple months.
This happens when you get stabbed.
That didn't have to be a problem. I assume you're not going to let me take her, are you?
No, but I'm willing to trade information for our lives.
What could you possibly have to offer me? You're a desperate man with a desperate goddess. You're backed into a corner here. You're willing to say anything.
You may be right, but if you kill me, then you don't get the information.
I'm listening.
So is that a yes or a no?
Sure.
Right. Do I have any promise that the God of Chaos is
Promise. What did you just call me?
God of Order? I'm sorry.
Sure.
Very convincing. Your general, can't remember his name. What's his fucking
Locust?
Locus. Yes.
I'm afraid to inform you he is a rat in your arms, in your ranks.
And you expect me to believe this? Why?
Because we knew about your attack on Charlie's castle. He told us. Also told us that Elisana, or at least what Elisana was doing. The reason your plan failed is because of him. Or else we would have no idea.
Good to know. I'll deal with that in time. But first, he just immediately just darts up. She rolled good. Charlie is able to like weakly yield him off, like with a it's like kind of radiant, just like wall that just forms as he like slams into it. Yeah, it's a runaway.
Yeah, right.
Eventually, you guys start running as he just like after like he slams into it initially, just like it just does some sort of chaotic magic and it.
Hey, it's order magic.
It's order magic. I mean,
That's right.
as he just effortlessly like speeding up to you. As you guys are running, a portal, one of Shalana's rifts, yes, opens up. Make an athletics check.
I was supposed to say jump, but yeah, I'll do that. I'm really good at athletics, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trying to roll with advantage, because I don't. 13.
13. Shalana, nope. Shali rolled better than you somehow. You guys are both really weak.
Trying to see if I can use anything.
Yeah, okay.
Of all the times to have the spell Misty Step or something.
I do have it, but the thing is, if I use
Oh,
it,
fuck.
Crete's way too scared to leave Shali
True.
behind.
True.
So it's more not getting to the portal and more making sure she does.
Do you have 4 days warp?
Nope.
Fuck.
Can I? Okay, this is a big stretch. Can I rip out one of my teeth to throw it into the
Rift?
No, not the rift. The why can I the void
Veil?
Veil, yes. So that I can I can't speak. So my magic is now in the veil to control the veil, like partially, not
Okay, sure, yeah, I like that.
That's sick.
as I'll try to like basically just shoot a wall up of the veil to stop
Nice.
him in his path.
Nice, yeah, try it.
I don't really have a check to make with that.
We'll roll and see how it is. I'd
Okay.
say probably we'll go with religion, I guess.
Okay, sick. +9. Not great. 11.
I'll give you advantage because you're a defender warrior.
Yay!
Okay.
18.
Okay, that's better. But yeah,
This dice fucking sucks. Switching dice.
as you are just running, you just see Camille just sprinting. You see also accompanying him, not really people, but these just like almost necrotic, crystalline, like I guess shards. It's gonna immediately just, like homing in on you as you just like block it all with like it just hits the but immediately he crashes right through it and he's close, but that is enough to
Delay him.
get through the portal. You both
Close
of
the
you,
damn portal.
yeah, obviously. Crashing into the ballroom floor is Crete, who looks actually
Technically fine.
technically fine,
Technically speaking, he looks fine.
but also
That is crazy.
Probably scared.
I just need to say that whole sequence was fucking crazy.
Yep.
From the start of conversation with Charlie to this,
Yes.
that was such a gamble with the locust thing.
that
But
was such.
it's-
I'm telling you
Wow.
right now,
You had-
I was about to reveal
It's-
too much information. I was like, wait, Lucas is
Yes.
a rat. I forgot. I can use
It's
that.
also such a good play because the one time I encountered him first, whatever, he sort of told me how he planned on like usurping Camille. Like
Yeah.
he is a bad guy, and I think it's definitely. I mean,
Make them fight each other.
who knows? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna fight each other ish. However, that's gonna play out. It's hard to tell the long term impact of whether that would be good or bad, but it got you out, so let's say good.
Funny bit. I was gonna say Lucas with the orbs, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not a great idea. What's another? Oh, Lucas.
yeah.
That's a good bit of dirt.
Yeah, we just straight up the delay time.
That was a good pull. Good
Yeah,
pull.
yeah. I like to think that like me, Evelyn, and Elodie were just walking back into the ballroom when all of a sudden,
You see fucking Creek shell just
yeah, no, like
tumbling in.
in an instant I'd be there, like
Yeah.
double dash
Exactly.
You're in a room full of fucking like evil
Warriors.
people. Yeah, everyone immediately
of like powerful people. Everyone's just immediately like,
yeah, immediately just locks in.
Avengers assembled. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
Charlie's here.
You see that?
Long story short, Camille attacked.
Yeah, great.
That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, it's good that you're both here. Okay.
No rest for the wicked.
Can I,
I wrote.
Roll credits.
Winston, can I
Same-
get
same
some
that.
sort of
Same that.
restoration or something?
Yeah, here. Winston just immediately he lays on hands to you. Also, forgot. Shelly, no, Shalana's a paladin. She also lays
I
on
also
hands.
forgot that.
Stupid Hicks. No, yeah.
I think I'd take a step towards Charlie and offer my hand to help her up.
She like immediately like.
I'm keeping a good eye on Charlie. Can I see Sagan's other hand doing something?
My other hand is probably just at my side. Do you need help, though?
Like very like not fast.
Yeah.
It's like cautiously.
Yeah. Fair.
Help her up. When you grab her hand, she's like
Yeah.
actively shaking and.
Let's get you somewhere safe.
Yes, please.
Come along. So I'll take her to the ship.
A good amount of people are following you.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I was about to say meeting of actual
Yeah.
group,
Yeah. Calling close along.
Main
including
command.
Sean.
Main command. What's up? Yeah.
Our NPCs plus Sean. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you block the of your jail cell?
I probably did on my own.
Yeah.
There's.
I assume it's always blocked, but at this point, I don't care.
Yeah.
I
This
I
probably
s-
trumps that.
I still,
Yeah.
especially after what I did to him, would prefer people not go look at him. Lest they see him
Just tweet
vastly more traumatized than before.
Release me.
But yeah, you go.
Right. I'll get her down to the thing. Shalana can come. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
I
worry.
would also probably try and help carry Charlie if she's like stumbling.
She's
Yeah.
she's fine.
I helped her up, but like as soon as someone like Iroh came to help her
Yeah.
along, I'm not the
there
guy to
too.
carry her.
Once we get her down there, I guess we'll just post her up in a chair or something so she's not standing. At one of the tables.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that was close.
Yes, it was. We made it. Yes, you did. Are you both alright? Shalana says.
We're alright for now.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, good question.
What the fuck is this?
We were talking when Camille attacked. Found out Charlie was getting weaker. I'm not in the best state either. So we decided to attack to try to take both of us. Luckily, since we're here, you won't be able to reach us, at least in the mortar plane.
Yeah, the veil is probably no longer safe, so she stays with us for now.
Where's Cam? Wasn't he with her? Or she with her?
She died.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I guess we prepare to face an risen version of her.
Most likely.
Okay. All in all, this is good.
He's scared. Too afraid to show it, but he is. So what's wrong?
This air, it's not right.
You'll get used to it.
Alright.
Let's let her adjust. But from now on, for those of us that are undead, keep a watchful eye on all of us.
Of course.
We've been dragged into the veil by force before. Yeah.
Alright. So remain vigilant. Oberbavon as a look to, I'd assume holding it still is either Lennon or
I would let them down here.
yeah.
Not again, don't care.
Yeah, at this point, like, whatever.
we got
You got a pocket
cards
in
on
here
the
whole
table.
time?
Nothing
Yeah,
to
no,
lose.
this is our home.
Ah,
My office.
I bet there's probably other secret rooms in here too. I get it. I know what you guys are planning. I get it.
Oberbavon, Lennon, Francois, Winston. Since you three are going to be the handlers of the orb for tomorrow, and even right now, I
Yeah.
believe it's good to have grasp over it.
And a test run
Yes.
would be kind of nice.
I have a lot to speak with you about
Okay.
regarding the orb.
Okay.
I've gained some knowledge.
Okay, that's good.
It's important for you to know, so we can do that now.
Any reaction from Charlie about that?
Then we have the Oberbavon.
Oh.
I didn't know if you didn't know. It doesn't matter.
All cards on the table, like we said.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Show
one
time
card.
like the
There's
present.
one card we actually can't have on the table.
We have your orb, Golly.
That's one we actually can't have on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one that only three know, and I would never bring up in front of the group. This one, all of us know.
Yeah.
So like, it's like, hey, our entire war room of like a few dozen people know this.
You have provided. And she just kind of looked up to meet Shalana's gaze. She's like, figures. Hello, daughter. Mother. Shalana just hugs her. Takes a second, more than that, like 5, but Charlie does hug her back.
Hey,
Yay!
family reunion.
The happy.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting weaker. I can't stay here, but I can't go back. My time is now limited.
Do we have to do it? The plan. Oh, we still have time.
Right.
We have a room. Spend time with her in there. I'll get everything set up for rituals and blessings and all the sort.
That's me.
Spend time with your daughter and your mother.
Come on, Mother. We have a whole room dedicated to you. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how I'd know that.
Nope.
Someone else would say
I
that.
I told her everything.
Oh.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Creed doesn't know that. But yeah, let's be real. I told her probably.
This is the whole layout.
Yeah.
How does? I don't want to know.
They both. They both. Shalana helps Charlie hobble to the prayer room.
That works. I meant more the magic room, but yeah, that works better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck?
Guess timeline is sped up.
You know what they say about gods?
What
do
did
they say about gods?
I was asking you guys. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
That's the stupidest follow up to saying you know what they
I
say.
thought
about-
you guys would fucking know
No,
something. I
no.
don't know shit.
Bullshit.
I don't know shit.
Bullshit. Let's get serious. I'm going to like point out to people who I think are like that's necessary for being in the room immediately right now. So I'd probably pick out like Sledge if Sledge followed. I'd pick out a Fritz, even a Clover, maybe like a Phoebe, even like Evelyn if Evelyn followed. Just like the quick people that I can think of that aren't necessarily needed at the
For
moment.
scouts.
I'm sending them to like everyone. Like they're the messengers of like let's get shit ready now. Timeline
Yeah.
expedited. I'd probably also have like a few orders for like regarding our strategies that we've come up with for our raid.
Before they leave,
Yes.
I think it's best we tell them what our actual plan is.
Are you sure everyone should know that, or do you want
At
just
least the people here.
okay? Sure.
It's just our NPC group plus the big three, right?
Generally.
Plus probably Evelyn.
Yeah.
But she's a big four. She's fine.
Probably the least I trust, but whatever.
Yeah.
She's not exactly one for spilling secrets.
Yeah, exactly. Right. As you all might remember, / not Evelyn, I said I would die at the end of this. It is true. I had the help of Charlie put the heart inside of my chest.
Shalana.
Sorry. Same word.
Yeah.
Because that is Charlie's orb. With that in mind, we're going to conduct a ritual that will absorb Charlie's power when she does die into the orb. And once we get to Camille, I go kaboom. It won't kill him. At least I don't think it would. But at the very least, he'll bring down his shields so you guys can finish the job. Mortals can't just kill a god. They need some help. So with that in mind, all you all have to do is get me in there.
And then finish the job.
Exactly.
You just rehash the.
Yeah.
Yes.
with everyone.
Yes. Not Charlie,
Yeah.
but she knows it,
Right.
technically.
Yeah.
She
Alright.
doesn't know I have to.
Doesn't need to know. Keep that on the hush. Okay.
I know we all wish there's a better way.
I know. I want him dead.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
This is our path. Our route to actually securing this,
Yes.
finishing this.
So with that in mind, please go. Do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Inform people. We're going tonight.
Understood. I'll get my crew ready. Actually, Petra.
Don't forget, I appointed her as admiral.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I know.
She's got more than one crew to get ready.
All crews, right?
I'd say, like, guys, if you're walking out, I'll, like, grab your shoulder, say, just so you know, even the sands of time couldn't erode the heroic deed you're going to do for the world.
Sorry, that first part I didn't hear because I was.
Oh,
zoned
sorry,
out.
I was like,
No, you're good. Right.
even the sands of time couldn't erode the heroic deed you're going to give the world. I won't let people forget.
That means a lot. It does. Do you want to give a perception check?
Oh, I don't know.
Passive 28 perception.
14 or...
Are you actively? I guess it's passive, so technically no.
Thing is just always
I still
watching
get
everyone.
I have a +5.
Since you already know there's a magical thing over here, you probably
Yeah.
can see it anyway. You do see like a bloody ichor like point in my wasn't it my chest?
Yeah,
Or
she
stomach?
stabbed you straight through the back of your shell,
Yeah.
through to like your chest.
Yeah,
Mm.
but it's hidden by the magic fucking.
Is 22 able to...
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, okay.
I would say right. I don't know what the DC for the spell is. 22.
Sure.
Yeah, I would say DC probably
Yeah.
20. Just because it's better.
I'll immediately start trying to lay on hands where I think there's most likely an issue.
I'm alright.
His face.
Some rest, I'll be fine, but the things we have to do first.
Promise.
I promise. You have my word.
Before we even... It's like, oh, well, there goes...
Francois, Winston, Lennon, God Orb 101.
Okay.
As I'd fill them in as succinctly and efficiently as I can. Just
Alright. Never operated something like this. Okay, this is.
I'd probably keep it more to like the most relevant things to today, but still, like
I'm not gonna have them roll. They now just have
Yeah.
they add the proficiency bonus,
cool.
which is good.
Francois,
Yes.
after you guys are finished with the surrounding barrier, I'd like to the map of what we have. You're going to just regroup and meet us at the probably like this town square realistically. Francois, you're in the group with us that's going in for the end.
Okay.
I want you by my side at pretty much whenever time possible.
I know he's really good. It's just also insane that we're sending a 16-year-old to defeat a god.
Here's the thing: the 16-year-old is in the war no matter what.
Yeah, I know. It
And
just
Sagan wants him by his side where he
I
can
know.
at least do something about it.
I know. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just
This'll
find
be-
it really funny.
This will be the second time in one of our campaigns a 16-year-old ends up going to the god level threats,
Yeah.
and
Maybe.
it's tragic.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I'm also gonna die like him. I mean, what?
No, maybe.
He died.
He did.
Yeah,
revived him, but he
technically.
died.
He died multiple times, did he not?
Maybe
I
twice.
think you probably saw visions of him dying because he was like doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's
Right.
also the last guy killed him like 3 times, did he not?
But that was because he was
Time.
using
He
time
still
magic.
died 3 times.
He was using time magic to torture.
Damn.
Still died.
Okay. Tangent over. Yeah, you'll be my side. You'll be the one with the bravado, because when that happens, it being closer to us is what's gonna keep us from not blowing up as well.
That's important.
A little important.
Just for blowing up, also not dying once she dies, and this is important.
Yes. That's why you should be the one holding.
I won't let you down.
Okay. You three can acquaint yourself with the orb.
Yep.
You should do that right now.
Yeah, we're doing it.
I'm going to continue getting everything ready.
Make sure we also get the items from your mother.
Yeah, no. Like, I think that was like throughout the day people
Yeah,
probably.
you probably would have
Oh,
gotten
okay.
whatever items you.
I think that was like a throughout the day thing where like I had given you guys like signets and warning like hey, get the things you need, like blah 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 blah, blah. Supply yourselves. We're in the city of magic. There's items around.
Didn't give me one. I remember you gave Ira one, but you didn't. It's fine.
Probably
I remember that.
I probably would
I'll enact on that. In
that was like it was like glazed over, but I probably would have told you.
Nope.
That's whatever. I wasn't gonna like tell literally every single character.
I'm
Alright.
just bullshitting you.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, my mic's been muted.
That's crazy. No, I think I hit it at one point. Well, we'll see how long it's been muted for. Because the mute button is right here, and I must have hit it when
I
I.
thought
like
since yours
you
was
did.
red and mine's also
No,
red,
that's why I was
thought
confused when
mine.
yours was red. That's so stupid. Well, that's
That's
all.
funny.
Hey,
Hey, maybe we can
It's
take you up
fine.
to another mic.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
The next campaign.
The next campaign we'll
the
have
next
the sound.
campaign,
Yeah.
we'll-
It has. I know it hasn't been muted for the whole time because I've been watching my mic spike up and down.
Yeah.
So who knows how long it's been like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
The whole time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
trying to get everything set up for
Yep.
this ritual that I don't know how to set up. It's kind of just estimating.
Yeah. There is really no way to really know, like,
There's nothing like
how does.
how to contain a god power 101.
Yeah.
Just like trying to use like sigils for like protection.
Shalana definitely would have equipped you with things that could potentially hold the power of something like that.
Yeah.
Because she's dealt with that type of magic before. I'd say she probably has that on hand, but it's still just like a. That might.
Totally unprecedented.
Yeah.
Never happened before, so.
Yep.
Gotta.
I want to build some boots that jump to the moon. Never been on before?
I got it.
I got it. I got this. Yeah. Trial and error. Except we only get one. Except we only get one try, and yeah, it's like if you want to see if you can fly, you have to jump off a building, but you can only test that once if you fail. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I don't think I want to have you roll for it because that's too
So?
catastrophic if you
Yep.
fail.
Please don't.
Yeah. We can see what it would be.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone is doing their due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything anyone else wants to do as you start working through the night? You are pretty fucked up, but I think at one point Shalana would probably come in to aid you in your
Yeah.
ritual.
I mean, I assume I'm doing it in that room anyway.
Fair.
So-
Yeah, I guess. That makes sense, actually. At one point in the conversation, yeah, she's like, Camille give you that cut?
Let's not think about it now.
Alright. I think I understand. I'm glad you got her here okay.
Would have died if I didn't.
You can see Shali, she's like, it looks like she's like very, it's almost like she has an allergy. She's just like
Yeah.
tweaking.
Tweaking the fuck out.
Like just can't like calm herself down.
I'm not used to everything here.
Yeah. Live life in the Vale, and then you're just like, oh, I'm in the mortal plane now. Maybe it won't affect her because she's so used to death. She's also dying. Okay.
Okay, why'd you do that? Anyway.
Do what? Capture you?
No, fucking finger of death. KM.
Damn.
Cam would have never let you leave. She was too committed.
But it's Morgana's. Come on.
Nope. She would have seen it as she knows better.
I tried saving her. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she never. No. What you stopped with that DC-18 check? She was gonna try and kidnap Iroh.
What?
She was gonna try and take him, as she knew Sagan would be a bust to try and keep under the thumb of Shali. That's what she wanted to do. So she was gonna try to kidnap him. She was actually gonna try and kidnap some other mortals to use as sacrifices. She was also going to steal the Pathfinder. Yeah, she was gonna do some fuck shit. Luckily, she was stopped.
That would have been catastrophic.
Oh yeah.
That would have sucked.
She was.
He was just trying to be nice. For once in his life, he was trying to be nice.
Yep. It almost worked. It almost worked.
Appreciate it.
Alright. Okay. Sagan right now probably is at the center of all the moving people and pieces.
Mhm.
He now probably is wearing the mantle. And I'd imagine it literally looks like. Have you guys watched Arcane yet?
Nope.
You
No.
bastards.
I need to.
I
You
want
need
to.
It's on my list.
I
You
watched
need to.
season 1 when
You
it came
need to.
out 4 years ago.
Yeah, but
I don't have an account.
I don't know. The best way I can describe it, it's like a general's cloak. It has those
Yeah.
little
Shoulder pads.
shoulder pads, shoulder pieces. It flows around me. I'm commanding presence as I am standing in the center.
People are
organizing
moving
this.
like a well-oiled machine. People are moving
Yes.
with purpose and moving well.
Sagan's doing his best to orchestrate it. Make sure that people who need to get to the right place are getting to the right place. Orders are being thoroughly understood as I'm giving them out. Making sure that the strategies are going to unfold how we hope that they're going to unfold.
Okay, this might be a weird poll.
Okay.
Can I try to workshop what I'm doing with Sorelia, and she can not confirm it, but use futuristic powers to be
Divination.
this could work.
Okay. You want the boom? You want to know if that's gonna work?
No, if this ritual is gonna work.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, I don't think it would be perfect, but at least she can give me a percentage chance.
Okay. I'll try. Let's see.
Kind of like a Doctor Strange 1 in 10 billion.
Yes, this has a chance of working. Bad. He says that. Oh. You can see her eyes are glazed over. Hey, it only ends catastrophically a couple times.
We're gonna have to make do then.
It's fine.
Thank you.
We'll be okay. Trust me.
I do.
Yes. Okay. All right. Are we doing it now?
If everything's in order, sigils are all placed up, we got protection. We have to. We have to.
Okay. Shalana, probably joined you guys at this point. We don't know what's gonna happen when it happens. I believe, no matter what, she's gonna end up in Wrathdown.
Yes.
So when we do this, she's going to be there.
How long of a time frame do you think you have left, Jolly?
Lasting here?
Yes.
I'd say at most a couple days.
Oh, we don't have to do it now then. What?
That's on the best term.
Worst term.
I'd say maybe 12 hours.
Okay. Are you okay with this?
Yes,
We will find you.
I know.
Aurelia,
Mm-hmm.
gather every one of us if they want to say goodbye for now.
Okay. You just hear her shout, every one of us, let's go say bye. If you want to. They're gone. People do, actually.
It's really it's not funny.
Would someone get taken for this? Because he's probably in the palace, like, orchestrating shit.
Yeah, I think she would come to you directly.
Alright.
Charlie's gonna die. Do you want to say bye?
Sure. Alright.
I feel like Aurelia just got tough skin overnight.
For some things,
This guy's about to die. You want to say bye?
for some things, sure. She's not, because she's in a position of power now, so she has
True.
to.
Just steal herself.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Maybe she's seen this before and she's used to it. Every night she gets the same vision of Charlie dying.
Alright. Let's go.
You all make your way into the prayer room. You see, Charlie is like sitting at the top, like next to, like almost in front of the altar, like basically sitting below the statue of herself. And she's just sitting there, like looks like shit as you all enter.
While they start saying goodbyes, I'd like to pull Shalana to the side. First of all, are you alright with this?
In all honesty, no. But if she says it's okay, who am I to take that away from her?
And then I want your opinion on something that's been bothering me since you revealed it.
Yes.
When we do this, what do you think the likelihood that he will know what happened? Not Camille. Go.
Oh. That's not a sign. I don't know what is.
100%.
He knows. Something just got launched. I think it was one of my dice. Whatever.
I see it. I think it's underneath the right side of your sheet.
Don't care. Honestly, I think he already knows. I think he might be testing us. That's just my theory.
I hope. Or that he never figures out at all.
Either way, we won't let him do anything to us. This is us proving ourselves if he is so hasty. If we can take down gods, that should prove that we are worth something.
Right. Okay. Say your goodbyes. It's only right.
People go through. Some people may have a in line, may have just been like a little scornful, but as they approach her, they just like kind of like, oh, like,
Feel bad.
yeah. Go in order. Clover, Clover and Kai go up together. Oh, you look worse for wear. I feel it. Looks good on you. Couple scars, never hurt anybody. That's exactly what they do. Tomato. I didn't think I'd ever need to use this, but I guess they're saving it for a special occasion, and I guess this is it. You can have my last cigarette. Saving it just in case.
That's crazy.
This is insane.
God.
I live in an insane world.
Clover offered Charlie a cigarette and she lit it and smoked it.
Not only did Clover offer Shelly a cigarette, Aurelia offered Aureladon a piece of pizza. This happened in 2 sessions.
Ever heard of offerings for gods? That's what they are.
Offerings to the
What
god.
do you think they do with the offerings?
But it's like a sacrifice In this case, you're literally offering them a cigarette.
And what better offering is there?
Yeah, you don't burn into the void as a sign of your devotion. They actually get to do something with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a Christmas gift. Okay. Charlie just one puffs it. It's just really.
That's hilarious.
Holy shit.
Thank you. Yeah, whatever.
Just a cigarette of like 80 cure wounds.
I feel better now.
I feel totally fine, guys.
Yeah, that was great. I thought my phone was gonna fall. Winston, Petra, and Chibi go up together. In a weird way, I thought I'd be upset when I first saw you. For everything you did to us. But I'm happy. Thank you, in a weird way. Phoebe says, even though it was fucked up what you did to us, you did bring us together, so I guess some credit is due, whether you meant it to be like that or not. Thank you. Petra just looks down at her. I'll look after them. You don't have to worry. And if you actually straighten out and prove yourself, there's always a seat for you on my ship. Thank you. And they all just step away. Vivian just kind of comes up and is like, okay, hi, Miss Shali. She immediately turns and goes,
I'll be getting thumbs up.
people have a weird fascination with you and death, I guess, and I'm one of those people. My whole musical identity was centered around my dad, who was under the same name, and I don't, it's weird. You inspire me in some way, and I think you inspire me to be better. And I just wanted you to know that. Charlie just like kind of starts laughing. Next, Francois. I get why you tried to hide my death from me. You didn't think I'd be able to handle it. But I've grown a lot over this year and a half. You looked after me. You were a place of solitude for me. Thank you. We won't let you down.
I don't know why this reminded me. This is such a weird D&D concept that, at least for Crete, he started a year and a half ago killing skeletons to now killing a god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody who wants to say something. Everyone else is kind of NPCs. That.
Clarence was in line.
Okay.
Yeah, come on. Where's Clarence?
Clarence is not allowed in here. Yeah, he probably is. With Shalana's.
Sorry, he's waiting in Ira's bedroom.
Okay.
Clarence is my best friend.
Sorry.
Up next, Daphne Blight.
Which Clarence are we talking about, guys?
It's a
That's the question. You'll never
All of
know.
them. All but none.
I think Crete knows of 3 so far.
Sigmund hung behind. He wants to go last.
Alright, then I'll step up, walk over, and I'll sort of kneel down so head level. You probably felt it when you took my life, but behind all that anger when I died, I was afraid. But in death, I was reunited with my family. I was able to break the curse and reunite us, and I found even more along the way. In your death tonight, it will be your greatest act of order. Everyone here and make sure that no matter what order is on. Thank you for putting us on this path.
I can't take all the credit. The free will in all of you decided for you. And that's what I've been fighting for this whole time. Even if I did get lost along the way, you guys have all taught me something. Thank you, Iroh.
It was my oath.
She like smirks at that and
Sagan walks up, and he stands there looking at her, and he doesn't say a word, but he telepathically communes with her soul. Shali, I have a question.
yes.
You pulled the string for me. Did you pull the string for him?
Yes. I did.
Okay. I can forgive you for that. And that allows me to forgive myself as well. Shali, while I don't think you quite deserve all the praise I've heard towards you tonight, I know of all people, I know even the worst of us can be redeemed. And you're not the worst.
I appreciate that.
Alright. I bow.
She kind of also just meets your bow.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You were everything to me. You are the reason I fought every day and continue to fight every day. You made me who I am, standing before you. And of course, there's some bad parts of me. But through what you've put me through, there's also some good. Some memories I've had thanks to you. Memories that if I didn't have them, I would be a shell of a man. And although I don't agree with everything you've done, I do believe you deserve a second chance. You told me that everyone doesn't get that honor. I agree. But you do.
I can't grasp that I truly deserve this. After all I've done. Maybe in time, I'll see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all of you for everything. Don't let this world down.
We will.
So I've learned. Shalana kind of kneels down beside you. Hello, Mother. I pray that this will not be the last time we meet. I hope we can both be free after this. I just happened to catch something out of the corner of my eye. Look over. Shali kinda dead.
I'm gonna add more. I was just paying attention
Okay.
to know what
It's
I
a
need to
never
know.
know. It's a never
Yeah,
know.
it's a no.
It's an Iro now.
Yeah.
That's right.
But let's see.
As soon as I saw it, I could not snap back. Bastard. What was the last thing I said?
That this will be not the last time.
Oh,
we each
yeah.
other.
I hope to be free with you, and we can both live a life together. Make up for some lost time. Because in the end, you truly are my mother, and I am your daughter. I think it's time we both saw that. And not try to hide it. Everything I've done was for you, was for order. I think you just got a little wrapped up in things. But it's a mistake. Everyone makes them. You're no exception. I think you'll like life as a mortal. It takes some getting used to. But life is good. We wouldn't be fighting for it if it wasn't worth fighting for. You'll see. Shali is like on the verge of crying, and they both just embrace each other for what could be the final time.
If people have a modicum perception, you could tell Cree is crying, but also angry.
Keep checking to see if my mic is muted.
Everyone ready?
I am.
Shalana. Let's begin. Let's start chanting some arcane ritual. I'll lower the form that I'm currently holding so it looks better. You can tell that Cree is already like disheveled. A lot of his spikes are already like cracked off. Cracks in his shell all across. As he, while chanting, takes out the same dagger as you've seen before. Are you ready?
I am.
Enjoy life. Enjoy life.
I
It's
will.
beautiful. So I'll just stick the dagger in her heart. It's okay. Don't fight it. Embrace it.
Shali dies. Yeah.
tomorrow Creek gets to kill his other mother.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to bawl. Anyway.
Yeah, me too.
Christian made the wrong call. I gotta say, dude.
He's the fucking call of the week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Immediately, you just feel like this, like, you know, in Skyrim when you read the. That's exactly what it is.
That's what I thought it was, except more purple. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Yeah.
No.
Word unlocked. Whoa.
The Nordic
I need a dragon
booze.
soul for that.
The Nordic whisper.
Fools roll. Immediately, all the undead people, you guys feel like fucking shit.
Figured.
Yeah, no, actually Creek feels fine.
Yeah, if not counteracted by the orbs, you guys would definitely be dead. Like, it feels like you just got hit by a fucking truck.
I don't even know what a truck is, but it hurts.
A wagon, a car. It feels like someone just took you from the top of a building and just dropped you. And you somehow
I feel like
live.
I was thinking about something. I was gonna have Creek roll a con save to just stay awake. But one, this entire pain that everyone feels, the pain of the energy of the orb reacting, plus the pain he just experienced from getting stabbed.
Yep.
I think he's passed out.
Okay. That's fair.
I was gonna have him roll, and I was like, hey,
That's a lot. That's a lot of
That's
stress.
Even for
too
Creed.
much.
Dude, that's crazy.
Damn.
Oh my god. I don't think she's gonna die in this session.
He did say that to me.
I said that earlier. I'm like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna die this session. We'll see how it plays out. All right. Well.
I mean, if anyone's near me, they get a +4. On the
It's okay, because Sagan rolls advantage con saves and I got a nat 20.
Okay.
I also have advantage. It's just like
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
shot.
I feel like Sagan definitely winced at first, like everyone else, but like Sagan...
contain himself.
You're definitely not knocked out, but
Sagan-
it really hurts.
Sagan knew that the role he's taking is more of like the commanding officer. And while he did wince at first from the pain or whatever, then 20 plus whatever con, whatever, who gives a fuck. He definitely just steals himself so that people could see him and be like, damn, he can lead us into battle. I don't know.
Arrow is not as fortunate.
You're like writhing on the ground.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'd say it's Phoebe, Petra, Winston, Francois, Fritz. I think that's it. Name out.
I think it's all our dope.
Yeah, I think so. Probably missing one. Whatever. Immediately, Fritz just goes, "Oh, that was it." Immediately, just dunk. He's out. Oh shit. Petra, she probably hurts. She's not showing it.
Yeah.
She's raging. They're generally fine. The only person who passes out is Fritz.
Alright.
I'll wait for him because next thing is important. Fuck. Shelly. Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to die?
It's almost like we knew it was gonna happen.
So did Creek get stolen, or did he go to the Vale to talk to Shali, and that's when Camille jumped?
So he went to the Vale to talk to Charlie, trying to he was trying to convince Crete to not be like do the sacrifice, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can go with our plan. You'll be safe. Whatever. Crete tries to persuade her like, no, this is it. This is my side's the side.
Yeah.
It's not going neither convincing the other. All of a sudden, bleed through body. KM stabbed through Crete.
Holy shit.
And
Like
it was
Camille stabbed Creed.
No.
No.
It was
KM.
KM. And K next thing you know, Crete's like video game cutscene.
Yeah.
Being dragged away. KM and Charlie imprisoned him in like a soul cage. And then explain you blah blah blah. You didn't try to serve. We gave you a chance, whatever. Like
Yeah.
the choice you wanted. And
They were gonna just keep Crete a prisoner
Yeah. And then
until
Crete-
everything blew over.
And then
Jesus
Crete
Christ.
finally like shouted at them like hard truth shit, and then rolled a DC 30 persuasion and got 32. So he was able to persuade Shali, and Shali turns and Finger of Death's Cam.
Yeah, I saw. That's where I came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finger of Death's Cam lets Crete out, and then they on their way out from that place. That's when Camille jumped them.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good session.
I was like, this is gonna be such a sad moment. Like that was it. Yeah, there was no scenario like if you didn't start like hammer down like the human part of Shali, like stuff like that, never would have worked.
The earth really would have shattered. When
Yep.
you think about it.
So, fuck you. Thank God Vivian for that fucking bardic
True.
inspiration.
Save me.
You know? Oh.
When you started buffing me, I was like, some shit's going down. I'm getting advantage plus an inspiration. Something's happening.
It's like when you see like a save point right before like a big room.
Yeah, you're
It's
like,
like-
You know it's possible.
health potion? What's this for?
Why is there a supreme health potion right there?
That's crazy.
Weird.
Fire resistance, huh?
Need that for.
Everyone starts to just leave the room. At least you and Shalana are in there. I don't know. I think you said you were like.
Pass the fuck out.
Sagan's probably
Oh,
like.
yeah. Why was I waiting for you?
Sagan's probably gonna need to quickly get back to the field or whatever. He'd go up to Fritz, who's knocked out, and just like pick him up and like, hey, stop sleeping on the job.
I'm sleeping is
We've
time.
got work to do.
Oh shit! Oh my
What
god!
happened to her body? Did it
Her
just
body?
Yeah. Did it just
Her body's there.
Everyone just leaving it there?
No, that's why. That's why I was like, wait for him for this. I'm like, he's knocked out. You wake Fritz up. He's.
Yeah.
Oh my god! What happened? Ow!
Goddess of Death died.
I got that. That hurt like a bitch.
Yeah.
Shit.
We'll
Ow.
pull through.
I know.
We'll get used to it. By
Ow, 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 ow.
Will we?
Fucking mortal reminder. Damn. Shit.
I guess so.
We'll keep you on that.
Mortal reminder. What is that?
It's a warlock, great old one.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it was not familiar. Shalana wraps her body and kind of places it on the altar, and do something with it later. Is not. There's more important things to do. I think eventually, you would get woken up to the like. Hi.
Ow.
Did it work? He's not dead. We're good.
I'm glad you helped me, Cerulio.
You're welcome.
Ow.
What's it feel like? Like
Something
death?
I don't want to explain to you.
So bad.
Yeah. Bad.
I'll remember that.
What?
Helping you up with my hand. Oh, she's not strong. Oh, I forgot.
Sorry. I'll get up on my own.
I'll push you from this way.
Okay.
Oh my, nat 20. I'm not even fucking.
Falls forward.
Goes to fall forward, but then she catches you and can hold you this time.
True.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I know you loved her.
I do. It's alright.
She just like looks at you and just. It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Creeper hugs earlier.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're squeezing me too hard.
Sorry. You're a good kid.
Thanks. I'm not a kid. I'm like
215 or
She's like
something.
old- she's like, wait,
284 years old. I'm like a million times older than you.
you're a good kid.
I just don't remember a lot of it. Like I only remember like the past like. I don't know. A lot happened.
What I said still stands. You're still a good kid.
Thanks. Am I your first hug ever?
One that I've given, yes.
I'll wear it like a badge of honor.
Good.
Why she sounds so locked in?
She just locked it.
You're locked in.
She's locked in.
She's been locked in.
Geeter's locked in. Okay. Let's go kill evil.
Yes. Let's. I'll stand behind for a second.
Yeah.
Guessing Shalana's still in here.
Just kind of standing over the body.
I'll join her.
Oh, you're awake.
Yeah, the others didn't seem to care about, waking me up.
Sorry.
Figured you could
I was
be
a little
around.
preoccupied.
No, you're fine. What do you think about doing with it?
I don't know. She never said what she wanted done with it because she never thought this would happen.
There's one thing that at least I was taught. I'm not sure if it was true or not. Burning the dead is usually how they wanted to go.
That's what I was taught too. I think she'd like that.
It'll be done.
We have things to do.
We do. And I have to focus on not blowing up now.
Please do. If this is how this story ends for all of us, I will be very upset.
Sadly, I don't think you'll have time to be upset.
I will say I might survive the initial blast because of my celestial nature, but I will not survive the aftermath. So, we'll see. No, I will die. I will definitely die on impact. All right. Okay. Anything else you guys are doing? We're probably not going to get to the combat this session, but any conversation you guys wish to have?
Nothing. I just funny thought. If Sorelli did pick you up and you went and fell over into boom,
That's when I blow up.
yeah. You just trip. Oh. World over. World
He
end.
gets like too angry at something. He's
You roll in that one, you die. Everyone dies.
Why do you think Creed's trying to train himself to not be angry right now?
There's a permanent calm emotions on that fucking disguise.
Crete, here's everything I did that could piss you off.
That's what I said. Creed might not want to know that.
Hey, that's why I didn't say everything to you.
Are there any conversations that should be had? Okay. As you guys start journeying, I totally forgot to mention this. Nexus and Vrak would have let you guys in on some information. Basically, you guys will be heading to one of the crypts that they used to own as a way to sort of
It's a staging point.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are going to that initial crypt that they let you know about, and it roughly through abandoned crypt tunnels will lead to Wrathdown. So you have an element of surprise instead of just like walking up to the
Yeah.
thing.
Front gates.
Yeah.
I do have one quick bit of dialogue.
Okay.
I'd like to find Shalana.
Okay.
Wherever she is.
I don't think she would leave the body right now. So probably there in the prayer room.
Alright. I'll go up. Do you need any help? Preparations.
Not really much preparation in burning it.
That's what's decided.
We think that's what she would have wanted.
I know I can take you as Cleet's word. You know it best. Obviously. So, where is she now?
If our guesses are correct, her mortal body is in Rathdown.
Does she come back as a humanoid?
Yep.
In his notes, dude. Shall we come back as a human? Or like an animal? Like, is there a Shelly cat we have to protect? Or a crow? That would be on the nose.
Okay, this is just a rough outline, and what goes in here gets mixed around, and
She's like an
comes
ant.
out. It's like cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put her in a jar and just hope nothing
Shall
happens.
phytoplankton.
My,
Yeah.
my notes aren't much better.
Yeah, mine's so much better.
Prepare for
Yeah.
war. Just like Smash Brothers Melee, all of us are gonna come together and take out the God Hands. Where's Pikachu and Samus? Where's Link and Mario? Mr. Game & Watch. That one Kirby character with a sword and armor, I guess. He was cool. There's like-
Mega Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those-
I saw
those-
that and almost yelled Meta Knight while they were having like a very important one-on-one.
There's like 3 dozen Fire Emblem characters who even I, who played the games, don't know.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it.
You wanna know my notes?
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of my notes.
Nice!
Yeah. Not really, like,
You
in the
can't
end
get
game,
drunk.
there's not really much of really take note on. It's just
I
like,
feel like I
it's
remember
stuff
everything.
happening.
I feel like I remember everything that's happening, and at this point, I'm not referring back to my notes for things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shalana does say, yes, she will most likely come back as a humanoid. I can't imagine a world where she doesn't. But we don't know what form she'll take.
Right.
What race.
I suppose none of that matters.
Yeah.
Order and death are the only 2 constants here.
Yes. You don't need to lecture me. It's been hammered into my mind for a millennia. Do you think we made the right call?
Yeah.
Good. So glad there's people that can have hope after this. That's what I'm counting on you for.
Of course. I know I've said it a lot, but it feels like I really just have to trust in fate.
Yes. Fate's confusing. I don't like it, but I do.
I find myself hating destiny. That's
The game sucks.
yeah. Right? Why Sam? What was he saying?
Sorry. I can do that too.
You
I'm so
like
sorry.
Find
you
yourself.
reversed it. It was like you pulled the nose bit on me.
You find yourself hating Destiny even more.
Yeah. I find myself hating destiny. Everyone always believes stuff is their destiny. Like they have any control over it. Things happen the way they do. Whether or not you know why they happen, for what reason.
Fate and Destiny are just the biggest fuck you to any decision you've ever made. Because if you did make the decision, then it's your destiny. But if you didn't, it's also your destiny. I like to control things. That's a pretty known fact. I like when we have a choice in things. When that's taken away from us, I get angry. So, I want to make sure people have a choice going forward. Good. Because if they don't, and I'm alive in that cell, I will break out. It's my oath. Do you understand?
Of course.
Good.
There wouldn't be a world where you ever have to do that.
I'd hope so. I'm trusting in you.
Fate brought me into position to allow people to make the choice.
Good. Keep up your high spirits, Iroh. It suits you.
I'll go search Cam's room. Might be something useful.
Do that. I'll be here. You're gonna loot Cam's room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Cam's room. And maybe she had some texts on Shali I could educate myself with.
She definitely does.
Yeah, just grab a bunch of Shali history books and shit like that. May as well play the part on here.
Fair. Yeah, it's like it's in Undercommon, but she does have them. You know a little bit of Undercommon.
There was some stupid thing with languages. There was something. I don't know if it was a spell or some ability I have. I remember there was some really stupid thing I could understand language. It's gonna take me for whatever. I don't even know that now.
Okay.
I'll grab it all anyways.
Okay.
Maybe there was they probably didn't write letters.
If she did, it was to Shali, and it's just like
Yeah, or any
not poems, but it's like I will see that. Like it's very just ominous.
Yeah.
I will make sure that you are all right. I'll do anything. Yeah, that would have been the fate of Crete.
Yep.
If Crete went down like the full Crete path.
That's why Crete wanted to help Cam.
Mm.
So I sympathize with her.
Yeah, you were literally comically like it was a DC 20 roll at 18, like comically off. Who knows? Maybe that shot didn't kill her. We'll see.
Yeah, she's dead, which means she's Camille.
Either way.
Either way.
Either way,
She's an
I'm ready to kill Cam.
Yeah.
We can save it.
Weird Shalana threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any more conversations? Yeah. I think we're good. Then
Cool.
you guys start heading with your fleets of ships to the place where the Crypt Doctor's lair is, and we'll pick up there, and we pick up there.
Sick.
Yay.